looking like it's gonna be Nero actually going insane. Oh, Burger flying off.
Okay.
Did he get force pushed? What happened here?
Nero's got to be good for like multiple burger and fry moments every series, bro. He's gotta be.
I just thought it was gonna be a three-piece.
That was an uncontested win to gravity. All right.
Like, here you go. Yeah, no, then literally he'll kill all four. No, that's Nero's gameplay in a nutshell. I swear to God, bro. Like,
yeah, it's like
brain turns off or he kills the whole team.
Nero's not the only one with a 4K. Sib dropped one on us, and he does it from his back with the AR.
Yeah,
Hi,
Sib's an
chat.
absolute beast, and you know we talked about some of those players in the up-close engagements who can win it. Sib is in that short list of AR, so it's like you never know if you have to jump on it.
The quads were dual, but the triples were sexier. Let's take a look at Shotsies first. Is it just map? Is it just together? Where's this gonna land?
I mean, that landed outside of Barn and killed him through the window.
I feel like he's always had
Hey, chat.
The
The last of the plumbers is live. Who's plumber? It ain't me. I got no plumbers here, brother. I ran those cats.
What he had, Nace?
The plumbers are in the league right now.
And they had 3 rounds.
And 3 rounds. Yeah, so Joe and I casted a lot of these, so this was a tough series to cast. I mean, Thieves were frying them, but listen, Ace will always be impressive. It will, especially the way they got him done. Like that last gunfight win from Pred, we saw from the other POV, it was disgusting.
Hey, Gibbs.
We call that a combo meal. Let's take a look at some from the new guy.
Meister Sam Laroe.
How are we doing?
Pretty good, Sam. Excited for these matches today, Sam. Excited for these matches. They're gonna be bangers. They're gonna be great.
I have 2 3-0s today.
It's so clean,
Absolutely.
like absolute fry.
Tom, do you think we're in the plumber era right now?
100%. We're in the plumber era. I'm not even like I'm being dead serious too. I'm being
like
dead
that.
serious. We are 100% in the plumber era.
I like that.
I also saw your tweet, Sam. I saw your tweet. Okay, and I couldn't agree more back then. And I said this on the podcast with Swag. Okay, I said back then it was way harder to shoot in COD. It was way harder.
I mean, I don't even think
Great.
that's like undeniable, though. That's like not even like a take.
It's not. You can't even argue that.
Yeah.
You can't even fucking argue that. If you argue that, you're brain dead.
Or you didn't watch. 100%.
Or you didn't watch. Or you didn't watch.
Bro, that clip, I was fucking missing, and I was godlike.
Bro, it is hard to fucking. Bro, those shots are not easy. Like, well, first of all, using the K bar and hitting
Cross map K bar is insane.
Yeah, that shit was hard. That shit was hard for sure.
Nah. I see the Austin clip, insane stray. No. Let me see it.
I think you have to give it to Rancor because he sort of came in and changed the foundation of this.
Listen, I need FaZe to fucking go crazy today, bro.
They should. I mean, they're playing LAG.
I mean, we even heard the interview yesterday. Like, man,
Can't be that hard, right?
Because you look at the the first major where they're able to make it to a Sunday and have the best placing in Heretics history. But that being said, Super can still take it in my opinion.
Oh no, my girlfriend's sick too.
He smoked you? What did I do?
But
hell?
Super is legitimately the best certain player in the game since
What the fuck did I do?
No, she just texted me sick. She's really sick. What the fuck?
You're not streaming on Twitch? No, brother. I'm not allowed to stream on Twitch.
What the hell's going on
Where
here?
you been?
I think if you get a top
It's just
three,
weird
Super
timing, you know?
remains the best.
Wait, someone linked me this Austin clip. What the fuck did I do?
So look at that bottom one.
But his individual
series
search
with
performance.
1.2s, they each have 6. Super's played in half the amount of matches. I think that's a testament to his skill. Let's keep moving this forward, though, man, because we have so much in this jam-packed schedule.
Wait, in
Mercules
YouTube
is
chat? I don't
also
think
a
links
player
pop
that
up
you
in
just
YouTube chat if it's not a
apologize
mod.
to. How close is he to the
Yeah, I don't
other
think you
two, or
can.
is it too
Put it in like
late
quarter
to
something ago.
start his race
Or
here
just
for
tweet
Rookie
it.
of the Year?
Okay, there's
Really
a part
are.
of me that says it's too late.
It's like
Because
a
voted
Booza last
before,
year?
like, champs,
He
but
said he's
imagine,
the
like,
GOAT
story
because
for
he
us,
had
bro.
you and Enable
You
being
win
good in
champs last year,
S&D.
You had this horrible stretch of top 8s, all the drama that goes down, and then if Mercules came in, somehow these guys like won champs, I think, all right, give it to the kids. It's before that.
So it's interesting, right? Because we
Rudy,
wore
thank you.
Rookie
All
of
good.
the
I
Year
carried his ass in
prior
respawn
to
all year.
yes, yes.
If
so,
we went through champs in EWC, I think he would have a huge opportunity.
probably, yeah, if they had like a crazy finish.
It's a real game,
somehow,
real
like,
man's
one
game
or
mode
two
chat.
of
None of
them,
that
Like,
corner
if they
camping
win
S&D
this next
shit.
event, and he is like MVP, then
I play
yes,
for
mean,
squares.
he
I don't
would
sit in
almost
corners.
eclipse.
He would have. He could have multiple top 3 finishes with multiple
Because of the
different
last event.
teams.
Yeah,
That would be a testament to his skill.
No,
Let's take
that'd be a
look,
weird. That'd be a weird one. That'd be one of the weirdest like votes you've ever had.
Dude, imagine
So
Merc
far
actually
as
just
we are
fucking
just
steals
4
Rookie of the
days
Year.
away from
Oh, it'd be
Major
so
4.
insane.
We're also 4 days from
Where'd you
closing
put it
the
again? Just put
door
it in the
on
clip
a
one?
regular season. You can see Minnesota ROKKR. They're sitting there at 125.
Wait, where'd you put it, Gil?
Sam, did you win your ring in plumber era?
Nah, post plumber era. Conveniently was after after Vanguard, Tom, for no reason, of course.
Post Plumber era, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, it was Plumber era started after Vanguard, of course.
Also, Sam, you're getting really bad packet loss right now.
I am.
Yeah, if Rick, click your name, you're lagging a little bit. I wanted to go look at your packets. You're getting some packet loss right now. If you take a look. Go to connection info, but it's going down, Sam. It spiked to like 10%, and now you're at 1.9, and it's like slowly going down.
Great comms.
Yeah, in terms of this, I mean,
it looks like you're back in base, Sam. It looks like you're back in base.
A pretty deep run.
Zoom and no glaze, but you make me giggle. You're so tough. Wow. Thank you so much, Andrew. Thank you.
Falcons, then go game 5 versus LAG. Just almost indicates like you're just not, a top 8 team anyways, right? So.
Hold on. Oh shit, I want to pause it fucking 18 times and I catch back up.
No.
This is wait. We're just changing up because he joined the call. Is this Aura? Am I blasted?
Wait, what's the what's the resume though? What's the resume?
I'm taking Ender. But I don't know.
Based off what?
Oh, is this the S&D combo? Chat was
talking
talking about this.
Insane amount of primes. 10Ks also.
Ender got it. Online COD, Ender got it. Sure. Ender wasn't in like the pros like long enough to have a case for it realistically.
So you're doing like longevity. Like that's how you're weighing it too.
I'm just saying, like, bro, like, so many of my teams have been insane at S&D. It doesn't matter who I'm playing with.
I mean, I get it. Yeah, that is true. Like,
you probably have a good case
I
for it just because multiple eras.
With Enable and Octane, who will both tell you.
I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty tip because those motherfuckers are ass at S&D.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Those motherfuckers are actually ass at that shit.
That's what I'm saying though. In all those eras, all my teams are good at search.
Yeah, you were successful.
Wait, we won that event off of Respawn. I'm pretty sure. Did we win that event off Respawn only? Or was it Anaheim? We won one of those events off of purely Respawn only.
In search? Yeah,
I don't think that helps Austin's case very well.
Wow, this is Aura. I'm not gonna lie.
Shit.
Wow. Austin had to join the call, speak up his case. Now everybody's like, yo, long key, yeah, bro. Actually, him.
You saying team, Austin, you?
He meant Anaheim? Okay, that's what I thought.
I'm saying like the best S&D player. Like I can make a team good at search. No
and
matter
that's
what.
why that's another reason too I have Ender because I feel like Ender does the same
Yeah,
shit.
I put Austin on the list for sure. Also, I carried his bum ass all year. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I put Austin in all time in there because I had like TJ, Abe, and Austin, and I didn't know who to put in that last spot. Yo, Tom, who's your all S&D team CDL ever?
Like best S&D team?
Yeah.
Hey Jamal.
Hey Jamal.
Wait, Sam, when you want to try and play? What day?
Probably. Are you free tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Maybe tomorrow or Tuesday, depending if I'm streaming tomorrow. What time?
Got you. Anytime you want.
Alright, I'll DM you. I'll probably DM you on Twitter.
Saying that they don't have Twitch on their TV. I got Twitch on my TV, Chelly. You have Twitch on your TV?
Yeah,
I got it on my TV.
I do, but some of the
Why y'all buying TVs without Twitch? Twitch is literally all I watch. Yeah, when I lay down, I go to Twitch and I just put on like a stream or something. You know what I mean?
Twitch on your TV?
Put your
all
Xbox 360
all the time, dude.
Hook it up to your Xbox 360 has Twitch, bro.
Dude, I'm always watching Twitch on my TV. You don't watch Twitch on your TV, Jamal?
I mean, some TVs don't have that. Twitch
honestly.
Oh, you don't have a TV, Jamal?
But I got an OLED monitor.
There you go. 27-inch OLED, same shit.
Nah, I noticed though, Chelly, when I'm live on Twitch, people just cook YouTube, and when I'm live on YouTube, people just cook Twitch. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? Like,
it makes sense, yeah, because the people who are cooking YouTube aren't coming over to YouTube, right? Like, they're not.
Yeah, but I completely get it. I completely get it. Like, people just there's a lot of ads on Twitch, so people lose
only in your stream. I don't run ads.
I don't run ads.
That's bullshit. Yeah, Sam always runs ads. He runs every streamer. All your favorite streamers run ads. Don't let them fool you. You know what I'm saying?
Zoomer runs 22 minutes an ad for an hour.
Yeah, I should. Honestly, I should.
Wait, Tom, answer my S&D question.
What was it?
Just your all-time S&D team.
Well, definitely me, for sure. So let's throw me up there.
Okay.
I mean, I'm an S&D mastermind. I don't care what anybody says.
I want to see if you put the same players as I think.
Definitely TJ. Let's throw TJ in there. Throw TJ Haley in there. Let's do Pharaoh. Let's do Pharaoh. Let's put Pharaoh in there.
Okay.
All right. It's a team of 4.
Yep.
Me, TJ, Pharaoh, and.
Don't reach out.
Oh, okay. I have a few players that I'm thinking about right now.
I mean, there's one that's just absolutely egregious that's not been said.
All time?
Yeah. He's the greatest S&D player of all time, Tom.
The greatest S&D player of all time. Me?
Okay.
The second greatest S&D player of all time.
Illy?
The third greatest S&D player of all time.
I mean, I was gonna. My chat saying Illy. You said not to look at chat. I was gonna say Liddy.
I mean, this is egregious disrespect that you're spewing right now.
I mean, listen. I was gonna say. Oh, Abeezy?
Thank you, Tom.
Oh, is that who? Oh, nobody said Abeezy in my chat, which is crazy.
The greatest S&D player of all time.
I mean, I was thinking like more like S&D legends. You know what I mean? Like people, like that's where I was going with. No, he is, but I was thinking like Fizzerp or like.
Okay. Oh, you're throwing it back. Okay, you're throwing it back. Okay, I like a bow shout there. That's kind of good.
Because like there's just people.
Okay, let's do pre-CDL. Let's do pre-CDL.
I'm thinking of like Tim. I was thinking of straight S&D stars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I get
That's
you.
what I come from an S&D star. Like
That's fair. Yeah. Pharaoh. Yeah, Pharaoh's in there for sure. Let's do pre-CDL. Pre-CDL. So it's got to still be Tej. It's got to still be Tej. You could put like Simp in there for like the jetpack era. Some crazy shit.
Yeah. Simp.
Ender in there for the S&D trials.
I feel like you gotta put Illy in there. Illy's 100% gotta be in there.
Because my all-time, I didn't have a fourth. I didn't know who to put. But I had Austin, TJ, and Tyler. And I didn't know who to do the last one. I was all over the place for the last one. I was thinking Ender.
I feel like you gotta throw Ender in there, bro.
He didn't play super long though, is the thing. Like, as a professional, but he's just like insane at Surge, obviously.
He was just like an S&D mastermind, you know what I mean? Like, even if he wasn't like dropping his stats, like I feel like just
I like a bow shot. That's an insane comp.
Listen, bro, I come from an S&D life, bro. That's where I come from, you know what I mean? Like, I came up, like, I became a professional through being an S&D star. Like, that's all I was an S&D star. And then I continued to drop double digits in grand finals multiple times.
Solo.
I mean, it's a map 5 I can pull up right now where I had 13 Orange Forest against the Dynasty. World War II. Actually, no, if you actually watch this, I was actually running at people mid-map.
Corner camper game mode. No, I can't tip it.
World War II is your best game, bro.
I actually love pulling that up, Jelly, because people say all I do is flag, and every round you can see me hitting mid.
Scrap Octane or Ghosty Octane duo would have been nuts. I would have ran everybody with either one.
No, I watched a lot of it back.
If I had Scrappy on my team, I'd never lose an event.
Like, not even a question.
You think so?
100%.
Over AW in Congo?
I think this is where Surge. Like,
did you even watch me play in AW, Jelly?
I watched a lot of, like, I went back and watched a lot of VOD, like, to get educated. Bro, you were gross at WW too.
But it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row, so I'm gonna go Boston.
That was a walking fucking two-piece in World War II, bro. That was a walking two-piece. Let's just, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you might be right, but I don't know, bro. AW might be my best game, I think, bro.
Because AW was the best game, bro. Come on.
AW was the best shit. Know who else? Know who else said AW was the best game?
Sam, hear me out, bro. That game was little crack for us, bro. We were like little crackheads playing that shit. It was so
but like
fun.
BO3.
No, Jamal, Sam didn't get the proper AW experience. He didn't play with a scuff or a bead, bro. Like, he literally played AW with no scuff, no bead, no nothing, bro. Like,
And I was running worlds.
You were playing with noobs, weren't you?
And I was dropping 50s on the Dynasty. The greatest COD team of all time was dropping 50 on Detroit Hardpoint.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like a lot of people anyway did jump too much in that game. Like,
100%. The more you were on the ground in packs, the better you were.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Some people just overly use their pass.
Tell me you could have won chances with either Ghosty or Scrap and you chose to retire. Yeah.
Correct. You know who said AW is the best game of all time? You know who said that?
Who said that? Two-time.
Mercury said that. And he's
Purge over, Abuza under game 1. I hear you, Cloud. 1-800, brother. Didn't NW2 phase won a 17-game S&D streak with Slash in the trios. Slashers on the best strats that year. It's in Ray by ML. Yeah, Austin's up there for sure. Austin's one of the best arch players ever. 100%.
We need Neptune to have a field day here. A field day. I went with common sense today. Neptune and Joe Seeds 1 through 3 more. Just do what you do.
Just straight. I like that.
An MC map 2 more.
Chat, can I get a 1-800 spin?
Vancouver, I think just largely speaking across the respawn, but
here we go.
Control.
I picked Vancouver in a game 5 for this series.
Let's get it. Find another map to add into the pool and see if you can find something to give you an edge as we look over the Major Forward, DreamHack, and likely a playoffs position. Opening first couple of eliminations, though, really solid for Vancouver as we open the map up. And Awakening is just going to try to do what he can to stay alive, wait for help, and it's here. Let's go again.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about old COD again, man. I was watching old COD clips this morning on my stream.
So you know something that I like realized that made old CODs like way harder? Not even like the aim assist shit you was talking about. Is the fact that when motherfuckers were on head glitches, bro, you couldn't slide around a corner to like.
You had to just square it. You had to square it, bro.
That shit was actually so hard.
Yeah, positioning like mattered way more. There was no movement mechanic to just like bail you out of a bad play or like bad spot. You had to just rip the guy off of the unkillable. That was the play, bro. I hear you, lazy. I fear I'm staying retired. Sorry, bud. I gotta wake shut up today. Let's go.
Vancouver gets a read on just about all of it. A little bit of maybe second guessing in terms of is there another hit through mid, but no, it's gonna be Boston from the front, and Vancouver about to realize that.
Yeah, now they have them trapped towards the backside, so just gonna prepare, iron up, and fight these gunfights head forward. But Boston walk away with a majority of those kills, so now the spawns get a little bit weird. It's on Nasty to try to finesse his life to maintain over towards stage, but eventually he does get traded out. So Boston
BO2 snipers being competitive was insane.
This is a good time
I
to
mean,
walk away
you
with.
could say that argument about a lot of snipers, bro. But for some reason, they're gone every year now. Kinda crazy. We sniped in BO3. That game was a. I can't believe we sniped in BO3 if we're going off of that, bro. BO3 sniping was.
Hold on to the last 10 seconds. Looks like Vancouver want to test this just a touch, knowing that they've already got the rotation underway. But not able to really find too much out of the surge. And look at that, spawns are going to
Tell Tim his thumbnail is making me feel stuff. He's definitely not. I would love to. I do. I'm sorry.
A little bit of a limited setup here for Vancouver. Boston trying to break again.
Ooh. I got Awakening and Purge are here. Cammy's 0-4. What the fuck? This is a weird scoreboard. Purge and Wake are having a field day. Yeah, Purge and Wake are in a little bit of a 2v4 right now.
Yeah, really solid stuff here from the breach until for just off the staircase, a little bit of elevation. Purge trying to find the trade. Pistol not going to work out. Help had arrived. Awakening trying to find the final 1v2, but no, not going to happen. And Vancouver from the front will spawn up. Get a read that Boston are still in the parking garage. Neptune good for the first, and this is going to provide them a lot of space. Yeah, for 0-4 if he can stay alive to get back.
What was your best sniping game?
Instead,
competitively.
Take the lead.
Now you just don't want to die off this rotation. You know, Boston are going to be looking for an opening kill.
Probably Vanguard. I was insane with a snipe in Vanguard. Vanguard, BO3, I was pretty good. I didn't snipe a bunch in BO3, but I was pretty good at it. AW, I didn't snipe that much. Probably Vanguard.
Talk about Kimmy is not shooting right now. So in a match that's only about
he's getting fucking screwed on.
You need your ARs to start really getting together and playing.
Wake and Purge are trying their asses off right now, though. This is nuts.
Kimmy 1-8.
Pretty help these guys.
15-6, dude. Holy shit.
Vancouver's taking advantage of it now, up about 30 points.
Oh yeah, this is a lot of time. This is basically a flawless 60 so far. Finally, you're able to win that contested gunfight on the cross. But still, Abuza gunning you down with the AR. Now it's all up to Neptune, though.
I mean, Cam can't purchase one with an Amex, man.
One-on-one, maybe a 2-on-1.
This is so
rotate, Boston. Do something,
the perfect rotation there over towards stage. Blow the game wide open. Gonna find himself up by 50, almost 60 points.
On a red card.
Already contesting here at noon.
Yeah,
they're up fucking 50.
Early in this
what the fuck is going on?
To start seeing Boston get themselves, all four of them, going. It's been too much of Purge and Awakening right now. Snoopy able to find one from inside the hard point, so good start here for Breach on the bleacher. Split spawn situation though for Surge, looking to pinch.
Yeah, they're trying to take control of this BS&D position.
There you go, Cammy.
To look for the double, and he's able to locate it, secure the better spawns there for Boston. Big time play there for Cammy.
Look at Purge, man. This guy's been great. He's been so good for them.
You see now what it does to Vancouver on your minimap. They are forced to hit.
Big Wake's tweaking. He's always tweaking when he plays.
Oh my god, why is he? What the fuck?
Sam, I told you. I told you, Sam.
Why is he windshield wiping his pop up?
Why is he windshield wiping his pop? He needs to stop doing that, bro. I'm telling you, you give me 2 weeks with Big Wake, I'd make him the best player in the game, bro. I'd make him the best player in the game.
His centering is fucking crazy.
Bro, why does he do that?
Centering is nuts. Hey, chat, if you were in the morning stream today, I was gassing Purge, man. I was gassing the shit out of Purge in the morning stream. This guy, I don't know, man. Takes aging. I don't know.
But he made a big time play.
I don't know.
With Purge going 24-10, that's the only reason why he has
need more.
like that.
Purge is 25-10.
Already fight for hedge control, but
Purge and Snoopy are able to combine for 2. Vancouver trying to contest as well, but Boston soaking time.
Yeah, prime time though with Boston.
Oh, you never jump on that shit.
Over and see how Surge are handling it with the Vancouver. Listening.
This one, and one on B2.
Stay. I'll bump you.
I'm dead.
11 and 11.
One more back to mid.
Try sometime. I'm letting it. Coming on there. Dead on there. Well, I'm going stage. I'm going out archer. Yeah, go.
I'm gonna pick up your ticket.
I'm gonna get time, okay, Jovan?
Okay.
You guys
Take it purge.
All my W goes deep left, I can feed time. Someone each back. That was okay.
Wait, isn't that tweaking? He clearly went to the other side if you don't see him.
Yeah, he tweaked.
What the hell?
Yeah, definitely best. Go, he went mid door. He went back to the door. Snoopy. No,
One more in the back. He's running the place. We both there.
Yeah, but he's out on time now. That's our time. That's it.
Get time, fire. I'm picking every side.
I'm going to say I'm fully. I need it. Gal, go. Yeah, I'm fine. I spawned out. Sidewalk dead.
This guy shoots straight as fuck.
He loves red card, man.
Shot on your left.
We're meeting one side. Top dock. Top dock. He's sitting here.
I've got issue.
Two dots, double child. Wow. And one's gonna be top dock. He's gonna block. He's blocking us. Okay, just stick with us. That's good time. Yeah, I'm gonna start to soak him. I bet you do, and you go. That's two. Go on. I think twice on him.
Twice up globe. 2 of them are spawning out.
That one is on you, and take your time, okay? Nice.
Yeah, really nice listening there for Vancouver dealing with chaos.
We gotta help Purge now.
To manipulate the map, getting reads on Boston spawns. It just feels like they really have this map locked in right now.
Yeah, it's just hard point for them, man.
The front
Whenever you
from
talk
Wake.
about hard point for Vancouver, their teamwork is usually what makes the dream work. And when their communication is clicking like that, usually don't see that much time.
Somebody help Purge!
But through the chaos, like you said, they were just able to coordinate
Somebody help
perfectly,
him.
locate the last couple of players who were trying to edge their way on out, and soak them majority of the time there. Now a break.
Boston has to hit this, though. Gotta be careful.
They're up by 40. They had all the proper angles cut. Boston
Ooh,
needs
that's
break.
not good. They're gonna spawn in the back. Ooh, 7 spawn side hill.
One by one.
There's 3 in the back.
The last 2 left. They're both
Run at this guy.
Purge by himself, and Purge is frying 30 and 19, but has not been able to do much around the hard point, which has been the issue obviously for Boston. It's going to be finding the majority of the time
They're
largely off
flipping.
what they did
This
last
is not
time at
good.
Bleachers.
Yeah.
So P2, P3, and what looks to be
Good play from
P4
Booza.
continue to be a little bit of a struggle here for Boston as they rotate back to stage.
Yeah, this is another scary
Might be
situation to
GG,
be in
Tom.
because already
Yep.
the opening kill goes in favor of Abuza. Now, if you're Boston, you know you're spawning over towards this side of the map, so you have to try to account for him. But that's
unless
wasting time
they
trying
just
to
die for
execute
free.
this break. But now you find a couple kills. You're trying to set up this pitch, but the close ones coming in from Vancouver. A lot of them still walks across.
Nade out, just trying to do what they can, and wow, Abuza picks up the cross in towards mid, and Nasty's able to just spam out side of the hard point.
This guy's
just
cooking,
looked
bro.
like Boston
He
has done what
loves
they
red
needed to
card,
get
man.
back
I feel like
control,
he
get into
always
the
runs
hard
this
point.
map.
It's immediately countered in the next
Just
wave
pick
of
up
shots
crosses,
from
bro.
Surge.
Yeah.
And now Abuza's on 4 in a row.
Yeah, AR players that
20
aren't good at
points.
this map
The
is
reload has a
really
couple players in
confusing
front
me.
of
This
them.
seems
Bro,
like
this
just
is like the best map ever for an AR, bro.
Again, they just cannot see a hard point. They're only getting 10 seconds of scrap
that shit.
or so at best for each of these last 3 hills.
I need 4 more
I
from
think
Wake,
that P4
man.
Alone, they have a total
Dude, he's
of
getting
like 20
shit on.
points, and that's not good.
He's not getting shit on.
And they
He's
just
he's
got
about even.
15 off of this attempt.
I'm sorry, I meant like Boston in general is getting shit on.
Yikes.
Big gunfight win by Abuza.
Except for Perry
Secure
Jack.
these
Not Big
spawns
Wake's doing
for us.
16.
Now Boston the trap. You have them surrounded.
Insta break.
Spawn them over towards Eskies. You can
Unless-
close the game out here.
Sure could. It would still be, do you think, difficult to get 30 seconds off of just 45 remaining here on Bleachers, but Nasty's going to jump in, find a little bit of time. Boston
My
fighting
God, this guy's
back.
not missing.
Nice angle here from Abuza, but Cammy surprises as there's a hit that happens over towards Ticket. 04 able to shut that down, and yeah, Vancouver's just going to play for some map control here. Maybe even more than that as 04 nearly able to go from one to the other, but
This guy's not
hard point
missing,
stays
dude.
open. We
Holy
have a back
shit.
and forth kill feed as Boston try to keep this game alive.
2 more
It's just been
big.
playing keep
Wake.
away. If you are Surge. Boston know they desperately need this time.
What the fuck?
Try to contest it, set up his
Oh,
AR for a
no.
couple freebies, and that's all 4 dead. Final 15 going in favor of the Surge. Nasty already putting himself in a power position, knowing where the Boston spawns are going to come on in. They have hedge control. You need 15 seconds. This is looking like a Surge map 1.
GG, brothers.
Giga Pop
And
2.
yeah, it's one of those things like, you know, I think to evaluate this map, you know, it just really for me comes down to the fact that Vancouver's
God.
just controlling how
There you
this
go.
plays
There you go,
so
Taylor.
well. You know, and Boston just, even though you get some pop-off moments,
This
you
is
get a
not
couple
good for
players
me,
who really do
honestly.
tee off.
No way you had this going
It's
map
just when
5.
you've
Oh
got
my
only
bad. I
one
should
or
have
two
predicted that
ARs that
Snoopy
are
and
really
Cammy
fighting
weren't gonna
back,
fucking
and
plug their
congrats,
controllers
if you're not
in.
able to quite hit routes,
Why
it's
didn't I
real
just
tough
know that?
scenes
That's
in terms
just
of how
fucking
you
L
get
analysis.
this game back into your grips if you're not able to win a rotation or spawn where you want to.
Boozer's about to drop
They
40 on these
dominated the
casts.
rotations on this match. So all the money hills that they wanted to the P2s. You want to make sure you stay over stage. That was there.
Oh,
So the P4s, they were the team
dude, this
initially
guy's
over
40!
the majority of the time in this game. And then every time Boston tried to cut their losses, they never really
I'm
had
getting Jamar
opportunities
Chase
to
fucking
do so.
55
So
points in fantasy in both leagues that I'm in, bro. This is insane.
Vancouver obviously only need 4 more seconds. But
Yeah,
Boston,
I can't believe
guess,
Neptune is
trying to
just
get a
getting
little
shit
bit,
on.
the guns a little bit more warmed up.
Yeah, and I think the thing
He's
about
just
this
soaking
range,
on
we're
red
trying to
card
put this
time
game
like
away
everybody
is,
knew that was gonna
don't
happen.
get too greedy here.
I mean, I just need to get some
play off
cleanups,
each other's
baby.
trades, get yourself in a position to find these last couple of seconds inside the hard point, and you should be good to go. But Boston will break outs again. Not done yet. 187.
I mean, this is just pure stat padding at this point. I don't know what the hell's
Sidewalk
going
is
on.
stunned. Abuza sees a lot of the action hitting from the front, but doesn't really have the angle to stop
Did you-
Boston from getting into the hard point. So now
Oh!
it's on Neptune. First shots are good onto 1. Awakening, try to get into contest, but Abuza will
43 and
find the final kill.
28.
No one else
I
is gonna be able
mean,
to touch, and
fucking
Vancouver will
hell.
eventually put this map away. Got a little bit tight there for a moment, but just a
Jesus.
little bit too late for Boston to try to make a go of it.
Yeah, that's clean work there from Vancouver, though.
Oh,
Like, to
Boston
dominate
unfortunately
the
could
map
not
the
win
way
the
they did.
2v4.
The crazy
I
thing is,
Chromecast a
you
YouTube
look
video
at the
to the
numbers
TV for my wife and I to watch. She saw my name and
They're
be
not the
honest,
best
am I
in
cooked?
rotations.
I hope so,
They're
because your
the
name's
best rolls,
fucking
not the best in
insane,
breaks.
brother.
But just like the way that they're able to manipulate the map, like you said, influence the
Dropping
spawns a
frames
certain
again?
way. Always set up
Nope.
teammates to find that kill or just set up proper pitches. They make the hard points game look so easy because everyone's just doing their 25%. And this is now going to be more difficult for Boston because for them it's been, all right, we got Hasi, we got Vault. We need a third hard point.
Unfortunate that Boston could not pull out the 2v4. Damn, Purge's cooking. We got more damage than Purge did. 5K? I'm shocked in fantasy, bro. It's over. It's fucking shocked,
It's
bro.
just that kind of performance of just being laid off the
Holy shit.
rotations. The AR's
I
not
know I am
really
dropping
slaying,
frames.
not
Why am I
really
dropping
finding
frames now?
consistent teamwork.
Dude, every time I go live on YouTube, man, this platform fucking blows cock. Oh, chat, I'm gonna maybe lower my bit rate, even though I'm just gonna leave it.
50% or so win rate
Or
when it
even though
comes
it's
to
fine
how
every
hard
other
points
time.
go
Hold on,
on
I'm
the
gonna
season.
restart my stream again, bro.
It's
I hate
tough
this
when
fucking
you're
platform. It's so
still struggling
fucking
to
awful.
add another map in the mix. So they're fine to square up with you on your map pick. Like you just have to have something else that's more of a flex.
Yeah, that's just something they're gonna have to try to figure out very, very quickly. But now that you're down 0-1 in this series, you need to be able to show your dominance in search and destroy. Because recently, that's been a good mode for them. Like they have been able to improve in their first bloods,
yes.
finding effective trades, better on their post plants. But when you're throwing in maps like Dealership, when you're throwing in maps like Rewind into a series, obviously you're just trying to get reps in. Because S&Ds are
Lower the
basically
bit rate.
50-50
Hopefully
on
that
the side
works.
of Boston.
Yep.
You guys hear me,
Vancouver,
chat?
on the
Are we
other
still
side,
alive?
for this dealership map, like,
Are we
they
here?
really
Hello?
just
Can you guys
you
still
saw
hear
how
me,
they were
chat?
early on setting the tone
Is it
with
true?
their aggression out of their SMGs. They
we
really
good?
don't allow bomb planes to go at the
AO
outside
Big
at
LaRue
that
donated
B-bomb, which is
$3.
insane.
Who
So
has the
they
coolest
just
real name in the
instantly
league?
had that set up to
That
where you
has
saw
been a
Atlanta
problem.
phase do it.
And
We're
what's
taking
the best
courtyard
gamer
away.
tag?
We
Coolest
take court,
real
we take
name in the
mid.
league?
You're forced to only go A. You have opportunities to go over towards that B site. So Boston, that's something that they're going to have to figure out on their attacks. Is like we need more success.
I think
on the
Nep's
post
name's
plants
kind of
at A.
cool. Travis
I think it
McLeod,
really opened a lot of
kind of a
eyes in
fire
terms of
one.
how they played
Nep's
Dealership
name's
last
cool as
week
fuck.
In seeing them just essentially voluntarily.
The
against
guy's
these
name is
giveaways
Travis
that they're
McLeod.
talking about and just
That's
preferring to
insanely
play
fire.
for,
I'm not gonna lie.
retake nades over the top because
I missed a super chat. I'm deleting BO6 rank today as hackers are morons who don't know where to look. I hear you. I haven't played BO6 ranked in months, brother. Welcome.
A lot of conversation of like why
That
do
shit is
Atlanta
chalk.
keep doing that, but I still think like outside of one maybe folly, I think that that's probably what we're going to see a lot of teams trying to do more of you know, let's just play for contact, see if we get any information on an A hit, we'll toss our nades.
Yeah, Caesar's
we'll try to
cool.
play
Caesar
through mid,
Bueno, sure.
see what we can
A lot
do
of the
to open up
international
the
guys
site
are
for a
cool.
retake.
Like all the
You don't
Spanish
necessarily
names.
have to contest the
Those
bomb
are good.
plant, knowing that it's so difficult to hold if you don't
Bump,
get
two-time
through
bump,
the site
two-time
itself.
bump.
So, yeah, I think you're right in terms of, you know, watching a team like Vancouver who are very good at
All right, let's
contesting
see how
out there.
awful I'm
gonna
getting
see how they
slaughtered
choose
in
to
fantasy.
play the map defensively after we've seen maybe a little bit of a switch up in the last
All right,
couple
chat
of
league him down
weekends,
13-3 because Abuza decided to be the best player in the lobby. And flank league, I am down 13-3 as well. This is great. Both leagues, I'm getting fucking Saquon Barkley 40 pointed. Nice.
These rounds, both teams are going to try to capitalize on so far in stage 4 though, Snoopy. So they got a 1.3 first blood versus percentage.
Can't believe you didn't put yourself as one of the best S&D players to touch touch the sticks. Nah, fuck Surge. Camper game, but I'm the best hardpoint player of all time. Man. I'll take it.
Are you gonna Call of Duty stream or the COD League stream?
Co-stream.
Bravo, yeah, Bravo.
Over towards court. That's
everybody's on Bravo.
Opening offensive look for Vancouver will be over towards A, at least
I
initially.
think that's why you guys are like a half second in front of me, like barely, but a little bit.
Are you on the main stream?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch after this round.
Wait, what's your time at?
43 seconds, 42 seconds.
It's the same. We're synced up.
Okay.
So this quick play from Boston finds
wow, Neptune, not a single kill.
Flawless round for Vancouver.
Yeah, that was super
Cap,
quick.
major
like,
cap.
Way too quick. Like if you're
this is better than me a hardpoint shot.
The plays developing at A.
Come here.
We have to try to execute a team push, but he tries to catch.
Rewatched the flame draft yesterday. Everyone was cooking Ben's team. Now it's got Alex. Well, I mean, he got Murph, brother. That kind of makes his whole team insane.
Finds that opening kill. Reads there's another one. Teammates have a 3-2
that makes his whole fucking team like actually unbelievable. It's his best shit.
And Booza easily is able to win that one-on-one gunfight to close out the round. Very quick, successful attacking round there.
Oh, so we're just naming people that get kills. Okay. That's what hardpoint is, right, chat? Interesting. Interesting.
Nasty from inside the site is able to catch the two defenders.
I didn't know hardpoint was TDM. Interesting.
No trophy system earned yet for Boston due to the quick nature of that last round. So this is a labored A approach. Abuza, one of the best at playing this backside A position, has already dealt some
Ball X. I hear you.
Yeah, now if you're Boston, you're just trying to wait out.
Dude, Abuza's just having the best series ever. Dude, oh my god, I am getting fucking taken out back and shot in fantasy, dude. Holy shit.
Neptune!
This is insane. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's one of the things, kind of, when we talk about
Kenny carried, sure. What about all the other years I didn't team with Ken and won all those championships? Interesting. Who was carrying? Oh, it was me.
There is this level of, I don't know if there is a better AR defensively over the top of A than Abuza.
It's okay, chat. You don't have to give me you don't have to give me my props. I know it. You don't gotta tell me. It's cool. I don't need your fake gas. I know my worth.
In that last round, this team's very difficult to beat.
I care no bullshit 5-1 it actually is. I actually like my team in our chat league. I'm 0-2 though. Unfortunately, who did I lose to week 1? Oh, I lost to Aaron week 1.
He knows that they're not right back towards B. They have to commit
I think I lost to Aaron.
with the Boozer just being the line of sight there.
Bro, I'm 0-2 in this league, and it's just.
And he finds the first blood. It's a GG on the round, but already into the next.
I lost 9-6 to Aaron. Like I have
Snoopy.
Joe, Zach, Johnny, and Sib. I think the Johnny pick is selling me bad. Johnny's search is fucking abysmal. He has like 2 kills in search in like 3 maps or something. He's actually hard selling me.
Stun over the top. Purge trying to make a play quickly, but Red dealt with quickly.
Kenny carried when it counted. Now put on his ring. Interesting.
Nasty just has to wait for help.
Oh my god.
Clean shots onto Awakening, and now it's just Cammy split between the last 2 Surge members. Deals with the first though, and now to the 1v1. Neptune, little jump. He's, I think, seen him, or his teammates are calming him, and so now we reset. SMG at that range just doesn't lose.
Yeah, it's just
what I needed. That's
what is Snoopy doing every round, bro? He's just getting blooded.
I truly don't
blooded
understand.
every round.
I guess Kelly is a Snoopy pick, huh?
I think you might have a Snoopy pick.
Don't try and make it about me.
I think Shelly might have a Snoopy pick though.
Who'd you pick this map, Kelly?
Neptune.
They might just have a better monitor than I do.
Really?
You're able to catch the timing if you're
So Snoopy's getting blooded, you don't like it.
That deep pinch.
No,
It got a little bit scary
dying
though, because
and losing
Boston
them
were
around
able to
every time.
reinforce with their numbers
Yeah, Tom.
and walk away with the majority of those trades. But thankfully, Neptune on the pinch finds the one-on-one versus Awakening and makes it a one-on-one.
Happy Mother's Day,
Like I
Sam,
said,
by the
with
way.
the Jacko in
Thank
hand
you
up
so
close
much,
and
Shelly.
personal. That's an easy
I
gunfight.
don't know why you're
Vancouver
telling me Happy
3-0.
Mother's Day, but
Yep.
sure.
Zoltrix, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Exchanged over through mid this time. RCXD is out and has been seen over towards B, but Awakening cannot deal with it, so has to spend the Semtex.
Man.
Neptune keeping Purge a little bit more at bay, and actually may consider trying to shell that.
Snoopy, I'm gonna lose.
Nasty, but instead Snoopy's the one tagged, and everything just kind of stays neutral. And Boston just continue to
Fuck
fight
is
this in 2
Neptune or
different
Nasty
locations. They're
just
just
taking
not focused on
first
where they
bloods
want
and
to
shit,
take these
man?
opening
What the hell's going on?
They're splitting their pushes, but
Aw, dude, Nasty
Boston aren't
breaks
even
them
competing.
apart, bro.
Boston are legitimately not competing right now.
I
hate this.
Instantly gonna get traded, and that's why you don't try to contest. Oh my god! At that B site versus Vancouver because just their mid.
Zoltrix said, "Happy Mother's Day to all the single moms working at Pulse." No, come on, Zoltrix, you gotta stop with this shit. You know what I mean? Come on.
So frustrating.
Surge.
The BO4 remake 4v4, who would you want as your team, but only players that did not compete in BO4? Only players that didn't compete in BO4? That's a fucking insane one.
I have to stream on
Scrap,
Boston just to
Hydra.
back next weekend, so I might as well just not.
add something to the narrative.
720p's ass.
Yeah, brother, trust me.
Vancouver going to try to give a little
Scrap
bit of a
Hydra.
Snoopy has played aggressively forward through arches. Won't see anything, so he'll back away. And that's just due to Vancouver not showing anything. No nades, no contact.
Scrap Hydra, Dan.
Boston, you're thinking, okay.
I need a sub.
This is the worst situation of 6-0 Vancouver where everybody is
Who did competing BO4? No one on Toronto.
Man.
No one on FaZe. No one on Thieves. Oh, Shotzi.
No, dude, I haven't seen him reach.
Scrap Dan, Hydra Shotzi. Today's Benjay's favorite day of the year. I assume he's not here because he's busy with all these single moms. Okay.
That's tough.
All right.
So now you got Snoopy working on the long range angle through the dealership itself. He does win one versus Neptune.
There goes the power play.
Teammate Awakening through the site of this post plant. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Zach didn't play either. Maybe Zach. Yeah.
There's no way you break this.
Could do Zach.
No stun, no nade. Information already gained on the side of Surge.
Ant played an event in BO4.
And times just keep on.
What event did? Wait, what? Ant competed in BO4?
Take an absolute
What fucking event did he competed in BO4?
Oh, they almost.
Did he actually?
Almost.
Vancouver up 5-0.
Yeah, and that's one of those things like
Surge is on a donut watch, Sam. You gotta tell him something.
Keep it up.
More feel out in terms of like a couple of stuns, a couple of nades over towards A. Maybe you get a little bit of contact, but
I don't think he did. Okay, yeah, he wasn't old enough. Yeah, I was like, there's no way.
Cammy starts to play forward.
One event first flies.
I need to get on site. I want to contest the bomb plant.
Wasn't he? He wasn't even. Was he old enough to compete in BO4? Didn't he win champs in Halo when he was 17 or something?
Completely changes the dynamic.
I don't think he competed.
And then Purge gets caught trying to play for timing through mid. It just wasn't there. And
yeah, that guy. He turned 18 in July.
This has not
Okay.
been good for Boston.
Chat's
I'll tell you that
fucking
much. And Vancouver look really, really, really good in this map.
Yeah, it's so good to watch them on their split pushes find success. Like,
I mean, 6-0, bro. Like, can we like? Oh my god, man, this team.
Now you're up 5-0. You can do whatever you want. Let's call it an RC car gain early.
Like, I am how Tom is with Ravens with Boston. Like, I'm the exact same way, bro. Like, I'm just over this team. Like, this team is just not fucking good, bro. Purge just dropped the donut. I'm sorry. This Boston team is fucking awful. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Purge just dropped the donut. I'm sorry, bro. This team is fucking awful. Like, the friendship in this league's gotta stop, dude. It has to.
They're looking good all over the place right now.
Hey man, they needed this W, and they're playing like they definitely needed this.
Jesus.
Mr. McLeod
They got a donut. They got a donut.
Tom, I'm sorry, bro. Like, the friendship in this league is fucking insane.
Jelly, he had a donut. Jelly had a donut.
Tom, these are my Ravens for you. Boston's my Ravens.
Most of them are terrible too. Big Wigs needs to stop fucking. You know what I'm saying? He needs to stop fucking swaying his sticks around like that. You know what I mean?
Swaying his sticks around.
All right, listen. This guy said team. I don't understand. They're saying I read this wrong. I don't get it. He said, Tim, please tell my amazing girlfriend Shelby that I'm allowed to use the back door and the front door. She tries to tell me things should only go out the back door. I don't understand.
Very much so the case.
So I said, what are you talking about? You're allowed to use both doors in this house. It doesn't matter. You know, if you got a front door and a back door, that you can use any door you want.
He's talking about sex, Tom.
See, I didn't realize he was talking about sex. Sam, I didn't realize. You know what I mean? Why is he talking about it? Why is he saying it like that?
As we head back to Maven Sunday.
I don't know.
I knew it was.
Why the fuck?
I don't know who you got. I don't know who you got in your chat over there, man.
Saw this one coming a mile away.
What's wrong with? But what the fuck's wrong with this guy? Well, his name's Nasty Nate. I should've.
There you go. I mean, the writing's on the wall, Tom. I don't know how much more.
His name is literally Nasty Nate. You sick bastard. You sick fucking bastard. You sick bastard.
Purge dropped 40 in the hard point and a donut in Surge.
But even if you're talking about sex, I still don't understand. He said that I'm allowed to use the back door and the front door. Like, what's the back door? What's the front door?
I don't know what the front door is, but the back door is the
I mean, guys, can we use our brains here? It's pretty obvious which.
I mean the back door. I understand the back door.
I understand the back door. I don't understand
the front door at all. I don't understand the front door at all.
I don't want to be. Yeah, I don't know.
It's just 1+1.
Like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
But Sam, there's also 3.
And it is a one-sided affair. What gives Vancouver the edge?
Yeah, I'm a little confused. You know what I mean?
Like, you going all the way to the front, or you just going
definitely.
door neighbor front door?
I'm definitely.
They don't have nearly as many, I guess, like mental.
You know what I mean? I mean, you can access both doors from both sides.
Them 3-1 for this.
Okay, what does that mean?
must-win.
That's why I'm confused. That's why I'm confused.
Access both doors from both.
You know what? Let me say. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second.
Good at the same things, but Surge are better.
Yeah. That's what he asked me. He's like, they're just better.
What's up, gentlemen?
I don't know how to answer.
Oh, great.
Play styles. I mean, even similar.
Hey,
maps.
Kason.
You look at this map.
How we doing?
This is
What's going on, man?
Boston's
Pretty dogs
map
the game
in
we're
the
watching
series,
here.
right?
Yeah, this is
Surge was
legitimately
giving you
miserable.
everything, and you started to rally back into it.
It's gonna be like a 3-2 type of, you know.
I had a ball. I had a Vancouver 3-2.
And they're able to just kind of hold on to that throughout the rest.
Boston woke up and said, "Oh, we don't want to play today."
Yeah, it happens, man.
Sub me in, Sam. Get me in there.
Get in there, Kason. I've seen what you can do.
Like he said, they're very similar. I think Surge are like a more consistent version.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that's the single biggest thing for me.
I thought Boston had a chance to
Hello,
finish with
what's
a
up,
top 3
Kason? What's
seed.
up,
How we
man?
doing, Tom? How we doing, Tom?
Hey, so let me ask you something.
Go talk to me.
All right, somebody said, Tim, please tell my amazing girlfriend Shelby that I'm allowed to use the back door and the front door.
They don't have to play Surge in a bracket again. They've gotten to a winners round one last 2 tournaments, and they've ran into Surge.
I had to get out of there, chat. I had to get out of there.
They just get gapped.
It's time for Hidden Heroes.
I had to get the fuck out of there. I can't do it, bro. Oh my god, man. You got the back door, the front door, then the skylight. Get me out of here, bro. Get me out. Get me out. It's the Lord's Day and it's Mother's Day, man. Can we fucking lock in, chat? Oh my god, dude. Officially left the Zoo Mafia due to brain damage. Welcome in, man. It doesn't get better here. It does not get much better here.
Bottom left that's not a real stat.
2013 to
44 tournaments, 2 land wins.
That's what he studied, but he only has one. Right?
He has one chip. Yeah,
He has one chip. So did we just give Study a chip?
Are they counting NJ Halo?
Listen, if you win a land, it's a land win.
Wait, what are we counting?
Wait, what's his second? I gotta know.
Don't you worry. He's
Oh, we
coming
were
back after the
cooking,
second.
Jay.
We also have 2
We're
left. 2 of the top
cooking,
ranked land
Jay.
wins. He tried. Ooh, I'm going nameless on this one.
He's cooking, Jay. Land wins he tried is insane. Who competed for 1 year? Held a clipboard? Is that Ben J? Oh, it was Maven.
I coached him to a top 3, all right? I had an insane team, bro.
Nice.
Wins, bottom right. He was from 2000.
How did Oppie lose to this Boston team? Because Boston just wakes up and decides to be good or bad, bro. Boston has no idea whether they're going to be good or bad, and that's why their team is fucking insane to me. They are the epitome of friendship, and I am on my super duper hating shit when it comes to their team. They're just good pals, so they fucking continue playing with each other. It's insanity. Hey, Bees, what's up? How we doing?
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna use the bathroom for this. Thanks, map. It's 3:30 and we're 2 maps in. Holy shit!
Now, like, we said,
Does he really only have one?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm trying to think though. It might have been like a big NJ Halo.
Does he only have one? He joins us live. Study, I have an NJ Halo LAN tournament win.
But
You
he has
gotta have at
Jay,
least
Jay
one.
has a major.
Oh, we don't even count that.
Jay has a
Wheeler.
major.
You remember
He has a
stage
UMG
3?
major.
You remember stage 3 in the Columbus, Ohio studios? We
I
won
won
that.
stage
We had a
3.
plaque on the wall.
But I
No,
won
we
that
were
too.
but it wasn't a tournament. It was like a home series. I don't know. It was something we played like 6 matches. I don't
It
know.
sounds like a LAN win to me, Jay. Congratulations. That's 2
Yeah,
on your
I
career.
have 2. I guess
I'm calling bullshit.
One chip. Only one chip. I only got 1 chip. I don't know what that was. Just 1 chip though. 1 chip. I was way better than Wheeler though, Alan. I promise.
Dude, I know that. I know that. I'm just happy to be here. At this point. So it's Boston maybe, because they're down 0-2. And we go to a Hacienda control. Let's get into the mix here, because there's storylines on both sides. Neither of them positive, though. For Vancouver, they have been getting slammed in control. Now, to be fair, they've played a lot of the top teams in control and in the game, but they've only won a single round of control in their last 6 attempts on any of the maps. Whereas for Boston, Hacienda has not been great for them, so trying to boost that up a little bit for the breach.
Yeah, Vancouver, like you said, their last 6 controls, they basically played the top 4.
Oh, Todd, everybody in Dodgers is eating fucking crayons right now, brother.
What's concerning is the fact that you're not winning rounds.
There's still some really good competition.
I know that there is a better control team, but you gotta be able to show some fight. On the other hand, though, for Boston,
Wait, by the way, I just realized, Tom, you said you like to plan, right? You're a planner. How about tomorrow you come with me and get Pokemon cards?
Ooh.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow, and then we can
Since
get
we're in a
dinner
friendship
after.
board, what
Let's
move
do
would
a
you have
case
made for them to
on
be
that.
better? I would have dropped their ARs, potentially kept this up because Purge has been good, and I would have moved on from their ARs a while ago. They are fucking yapping. Holy shit.
And also if you're Surge.
Yeah, it's just one of those things like they haven't. I mean, they've been spawn trapped. Has been the problem. Like those
Hey, Sam, can you ask Case on how he can afford all the Pokemon cards, but not the $750,000 of property taxes he neglected to pay between 2020? Case on. Do you owe $750,000 in property tax? Okay.
Why?
Nah, just someone my child was wondering.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Shout out to Vancouver, bro, for real. No bullshit. Shout out to Vancouver.
Yeah,
Shout out Vancouver, man. We're playing. Isn't this the second time that this has happened now? That the cross country bullshit matchup? Ben, did this happen the last matchup with these guys too, or something like that?
They played like 5 times, and I'm pretty sure Boston's won once. I don't remember when it was.
Nasty stun caught on the
Shout out to the
slide
time
out,
respect
can't be able to
though,
find the
for
trade, but
Boston won the first time they played
incredible.
in the beginning of the
Boston's
season with
fight back, though, only
Charlie.
has them down 3 lives, so
And since they
considering
lost
how good that
1,
breakoff was for
2.
Vancouver, the life count is
Wow,
still manageable
Neptune
here.
only has
Now Boston starting to
25.
move
That is
off the
insane.
They're going to now have lost
helping
twice
out
online
Thor
and
to
twice
get into
online.
secret.
Yeah.
Oh, only 2 times online. That's not bad.
Staircase, they don't expect that Cammy's still playing up top, and he will shut that
And I
play
think
down
Boston's
himself.
problem right now, I mean, I don't know what the fuck that CD was. It's been respawn. I think Snoop's kind of really struggled since the event.
Keeps them at bay.
I said today was going to be a snoozer on the flank yesterday, and chat was cooking me, and here we are.
What do you mean that Boston Vancouver
Neptune, and now it's on the boozer to just
Bro,
play his
Neptune's
life.
not playing like himself, man.
I mean, they're just slamming him, Tom. There's only so many kills.
Oh, if we got 3 3-0s today, should we cancel the show, honestly?
Potentially, depending how the other
We could just run a 30-minute show.
Yeah, I mean, what are we going to say though, Ben?
But then they're just gonna start saying the show sucks and fell off. It's only 30 minutes. I want an hour and a half show with analytic breakdown.
I'm not gonna lie, 3-0 is a snooze fest. I'm gonna be honest.
But they need to get some of this top hallway control. That's
what they do, bro. If it's like a boring day, it'll be like 3 matches, all 3-0s and shit. And I'll be like, why is the show so short? Like, what the fuck? And then there'll be people in the comments like, bro, did you even watch the games? There was nothing to talk about.
Well, I can also text Adam. I can get Adam on the show there.
Bottom wine.
Adam Matt?
Yeah. You want to text him?
To talk about what?
DreamHack in 2 weeks.
But what is he gonna like? Is he just gonna what, start leaking shit? Like, I don't understand.
You just ask him fucking questions. I don't know. We should come up with shit to talk about. I'm just trying to come up with suggestions on people to add to make the show a little bit better today. If it's gonna be a snooze, you know.
Boston, clear out the zone and get some.
I need Neptune with 35.
Definitely still doable with only 30 seconds in the clock.
How many does he have, Tom?
Big kill right there from Neptune to already give his teammates a way on out of the respawn.
Oh, he has 25 right now between maps 1 and 2, which isn't that not crazy? Sam, a red card hard point.
Yeah, he was just soaking. He wasn't really doing much.
It is 25. What the fuck was he doing?
He was soaking map 1, and I got 6-0'd map 2, so.
Off the respawn.
Yeah, and stunned and naded, and there's just not a lot of time.
Go, Boston bounce back right here. I thought they were going to lose this round for sure. Would be a shame, though, if they did, anyway.
One will get off the respawn, camming on the cross. Anyone able to touch
We can do Discord community questions. I'm down, but
3v2 situation.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest, guys.
Oh my god, I actually lost.
All right, let's be honest. Let's rip the band-aid off. Okay, for one, Boston Breach sucked. All right, this series is over. Okay, two, if we're gonna do Discord questions, y'all gotta actually ask good fucking questions.
Questions are always ass.
Because I'm sorry, the questions when you guys join up are always dog shit. They're just not good. I mean, when we talk about
They're
it,
always
when we talk about it after the fact, we always talk about it like, bro, why are the questions like we're not getting no juicy questions, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? No nothing.
The one that you guys did when I wasn't on the show last week wasn't bad? I think one of them was like, who do you wish you could have won a tournament with that didn't? Like, that was like the only recent one that I can think of that wasn't awful.
Yeah, there was like a couple of them that weren't bad, but most of them
were pretty shit.
Bro, one guy.
How would you change the format?
But the last question that came in was the same question that was asked 2 times already. Like, some of y'all be asking the same fucking questions. You know what I'm saying?
Or chat just starts cooking the people because they're on stream in front of thousands and have never talked in front of those people before, so chat just gets fucking weird.
Yeah, they get weird. They just start flipping. Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, like, it's not just a guy in chat talking.
04, able to still gun him.
Oh, man. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with these assholes? Y'all don't answer juicy questions. So here goes Cowboy. Cowboy, we don't answer juicy. Cowboy, what the fuck? Cowboy, you're shit fucking, you're dirt one in Call of Duty. You're dirt one, Cowboy. You're
Dirt shit one.
I retired you. I retired you.
fucking retired you from the game of Call of Duty. He retired you, Cowboy. He retired you.
There you go, Ricky. Hell yeah.
Just don't try to get too far forward.
Tonight, Casey?
Play in a couple of key
positions.
Oh my God, Boston's back. Boston's back. Everyone lock in. Boston's back.
First hit good for Boston. Second
Who are we
likely
calling?
on the way as Awakening still locking
Who
things
the
down.
fuck is making a phone call?
K-Son's calling his plug.
This has just been absolutely beautiful for Boston. Nasty shuts down one, but second
Oh my God, Boston just slammed these guys. They're fucking back, boys. Shit on. 2-piece for Cammy. Back! Back! They're back.
Boston, come out
Bro, if Boston win this map, dude, I'd be fucking mind blown.
All right, I'm gonna take 3 in the first 15
Let's
seconds.
go,
I'll take the next 3 in the
Boston.
next 30. What a dominant offensive round there on display by Boston Breach. Surge would not
Crazy how when I asked Mike, I got gas for it. Now we're calling question shit. 2 more ask my same question. After that, let my fucking ass up. Hashtag Coach Caleb. Go fuck yourself. No, Caleb. We said there was 1 or 2 that weren't bad.
Through that B capture,
that's what we said.
Saw from Boston. I just
like. All right, Caleb. Not everything's about you, Caleb. Not everything's about you. Hashtag Coach Caleb. Hashtag Coach Caleb. And yes, Caleb, you asked the question, and 3 other people came in and asked the same exact question.
Passed down in towards
you know what I mean?
Staircase.
What about mine for Pat and his dev career? That was a good question, actually. The one when he asked Pat about his dev career, that was good. That was a good question. We need more questions like that. You know, that was actually very good. What the fuck? You just threw the trophy on top of the arch.
The fucking helly.
That was a good question, Shivs. That was. Okay, there were some good questions, but a lot of them were shit. Come on, let's be honest, guys. Come on. I know there was a few good ones in here, but come on. Are we being serious right now?
Just trying to finesse around.
What are we
doing?
Fuck!
Versus Cammy, and now first segment already locked.
Contest is Inabuza. Gonna get some assistance here from 04 for now, but off the regen, both players can try to stack. Semtex from Purge takes out 1. Second tick of progress, though, still looks likely with Neptune nearby on top patio. And it will
we should make today's show real trolly. We should get Litico on, start talking about the map set, map pool and shit. We should call Daniel Say, get Daniel Say on today.
I don't think Daniel's coming on.
Yeah, you never won the call.
I don't think that one's gonna happen.
Why, the game's in a really good spot. He's in a good place.
Because now Nasty's gonna get sniffed out. Snoopy and Cammy go for the trade. Now they clear out their spawn.
5, no RB.
Work their way back on out, but Neptune finds a big opening kill. 04 finds another one through Rockside, and you get info onto the 3rd. So that's already 3 dead. Let's hop on 8 for some segments.
Well,
can we go to a listen in or something?
Over to B.
Can we go to a different game mode?
Touch the A point and then get out of there. Hold the corner on top patio.
Damn! If they go to Neptune's screen and this guy's getting shit on, I mean, I can't tell because the scoreboard's broken. But if they go to his screen and he's getting shit, I'm gonna be pissed.
Imagine he has like 30, you would have no idea right now.
I don't think he does. I feel like he's not doing anything, man.
That life advantage. Unfortunately, 04 gets
12-14.
He's corned up.
Oh my god.
Now for Neptune, you gotta take your time here.
We got 2 top open, 2 top open.
Hallway, you are surrounded.
Oh my god.
Ow!
He's gonna be able to
tried to
find that
fucking
gunfight
take
versus
him
Awakening.
hostage and
04
melee
the
him
respawn,
instead.
5
He panic melee'd.
No, I don't think he panicked, man.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Get more. Get more. Get more. More. More.
Trying to play the cross, that works
More.
out.
More.
They
More.
just have
More.
04 on the
More.
point,
More.
though.
More. More. More.
Nasty's coming in the same direction that Abuza is
Why is he
playing.
running? Why is he running?
With Abuza dropping, Nasty with the response with the P4 side of the map. 04 just on the mantle, pistol.
Oh my god, he ran away from a perfect
13v11.
gunfight, man.
Get the tick.
Deciding if they want to commit for the kills or commit for the point. That is a nice elimination though for 04. Neptune follows up, still a chance to keep the clock paused.
Yeah.
Abusers.
Fill time on the show. You should rank everyone's plays and or performance so far for the day. You mean like today's matches or just like ranked the league?
Remember when they had a
Tier lists are great content. Yeah, it was a really good decision.
Oh
my god, Neptune.
I can slow it down and play TDF.
Do something.
Nasty getting 2 from a top office is critical for Boston. Or against Boston. Back into this play, I should say. 04 still pausing the clock for a moment. 6v3 though, you could TDM this.
I have a Thunder game on cord, by the way.
What comes through is they know that Snoopy's pulling up towards top hall. Nasty with the peek. Challenged and dealt with. Nice team shots there.
Wait. Snoopy wins this.
1v4, but Snoopy
Give it
seen
an
up top. Neptune's going to try to run him out, and yeah, he's seen him saying, all right, well, he's going to be playing over towards connector or up towards that top position, so let's just get onto the zone.
Oh my god.
What was the best competitive kill streak that never got GA'd?
The way that they have played both of their attacking rounds now.
Oh, that never. I was going to say like attack helicopter or something like that, but that eventually got GA'd.
Because again, you secure 5.
Best competitive streak that Fire Pilot.
If you're Boston, if you walk away with this attacking round, you're going to be the team
Fighter Pilot
on the defensive side. But Neptune,
100% Fighter Pilot.
Awakening says, "Hi, how you doing, buddy? That's a nice corner, but
you should try and create a third game mode modded specifically Control.
There's just keep on clutching up on their one-on-ones.
Oh my god, Control is fucking awful.
And they now have the advantage.
I mean, the third game, I don't even want to make a new one. I just want to play fucking Uplink, bro. But unfortunately, we can't.
See if we continue to keep this thing in.
Raps were lit. Raps were fun. Yeah, BO3 kill streaks were crazy.
The offense not getting beat down off of these breakdowns, which is so important.
Was Merc creating a case for Rookie of the Year even though he's joined so late? Yeah, for sure. I mean, him and Super have played the same amount of stages. So. Granted, they don't have as many matches, but they played the same amount of tournaments.
2 members on, scratch that, just one. As Cammy will fall, Snoopy in some trouble, and yeah, it's just too many players.
It just depends how Optic ends the year. You know, like if Optic ends the year, maybe they like win a tournament or something potentially. But I think Super. Again, if I'm voting right now, I'm giving it to Super. The guy's fucking insane, bro.
Whoa! All right,
actually nuts.
Definitely, we're looking at the Sun today because he's hitting shots like that. Even though his stat line really isn't the best, the guy has had a tremendous amount of talent. But now you're able to stabilize out of your spawn. You got Awakening working on his progression over towards B. But like you said, with Vancouver having a great start.
Favorite COD gun ever? MW3 ACR. Super over Rancor is crazy. No, it's not.
He's got 21. Okay.
He's only need 14 more.
Wait, this is actually doable.
If crazy, they somehow lose this round. This is doable.
And now there are no ticks of progress. 35 seconds, and Boston are just trying to find some ground to work with. And that helps. Cam and Awakening opening up the top side.
Are you brain dead, Jelly?
Yeah.
You missing Chromies, Chelly?
Missing Chromies.
Is Abuza not going to try to stop the B cap? Like, is he just going to let them cap the point?
Oh my god, Nep's hunting this time. You gotta love that.
I love that so much.
Abuza just gave them 2 ticks.
For his teammates to get some segments done at that B point. Still working on number 3
Another
though. Nasty with the SMG.
Yeah, but the problem is Boston needs to win this round too. Like,
20 seconds.
Yeah, No4's got a pretty solid read on this. He's gonna have some help.
Oh, wow, he just got evaporated.
Chance here at A to pause the clock as Neptune is the only one who's in the ballpark, and he's backed up over B.
That's a big win. That's a big win, John.
So here we go. Boston tracking back over towards the B zone.
Nasty B cap. That's a B cap.
Perfect. This is what we need, Jelly. This is what we need.
Extra 60 seconds, and we're tied in lives.
Find some kills here.
12.
Fuck off.
If you're Boston, we're just looking to obviously extend the map, but want to try to get it done through the seconds so we can be the team potentially on defense. Or screw it. It's been all offensive wins so far this map. We might as well just stay on the offensive side. 10v11. Trying to find some success on the pinch, and Awakening finds an opening.
Big Wigs trying to be the
guy.
guy.
What game do you think should be map 3? CTF and Dom or Dirt? Super back old back or steal something from other games like Strongholds from Halo? I mean, ideally we play Uplink, but obviously can't do that. I don't know. Stuff like TDM's impossible. Strongholds is like Dom. Essentially, it's just Dom in a different version.
There we go.
Oddball would be weird because, like, I mean, it could be. It hasn't been attempted in COD, but I think it could be interesting. I'll be curious to see how it plays. Blitz would be crazy.
He knows.
Blitz would be definitely weird. I don't know, man. We'd have to play something that hasn't been tested yet, I think, or just like CTF.
Snoopy, but Awakening has the trade.
Over.
7, but the only player
Vancouver playing is so ratty. This is like so.
I mean, this is hide and seek, bro.
It's literally hide and seek, bro.
GG. Thank God. Time respect. Let's go. Not bad at all.
There goes the power play, Jelly. There it goes.
Headquarters game 3. I hear you on the Zuma burner.
It's just the simple fact that like Boston just kind of gets split spawned a number of different times.
Wow, Boston just got fucking slammed. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's just tough, man.
CD Bowers, Terry, Cortland, Devonta, Rome, Brian, Tajay Spears, Bo Nix. Brian Robinson and Tajay Spears. I like that. I think Tajay Spears is actually really good.
Vancouver were able to dominate the rotations.
I feel like he's gonna have a good
to
year.
the dealership on the map number 2. Vancouver found a lot more.
Damn, why did Zinni tweet you?
He bet me 5 gifted this morning.
On the series?
Yeah. The other maps haven't treated us well. But Vancouver beat the hell out of them.
Oh, man.
Offense,
Ben, do you land
earlier
than Tom
having a good break off on defense, and
I haven't booked my flight yet.
I haven't even booked my flight yet.
The fuck? You guys better pay back.
Wait, is Devonta's going that late? That's actually kind of crazy. I mean, I guess he is technically wide receiver.
Worry about what we're done.
Devonta's going 5th round.
Actually, I know because I'm flying. I'm making a phone call. His name's K-Song. He's gonna give me the PJ for the day. He's gonna give me the PJ to Texas. You know what I mean?
Jax or something?
I don't know. I'm gonna read these things. I'll be right back. Hold on, give me a second.
3-0 is not in anyone's card. You told me that they sucked at control, that they had lost 6 in a row until today.
Yeah, they were 1 in 18 round count too in those, right? So they put in a lot of work in control. They've had a week to try to figure it out, and that was a lot cleaner. Some great offenses.
So Devonta 3 wide receiver pick for his ADP. Damn, he's going that late. Waddle and Ayuk were ahead of him. That's insane that Waddle's going ahead of him.
Alright, Charlie, this Stars winning today or what's good? How we, like, what are we feeling here?
I like.
Alright, what's up next shot? We have, is it FaZe LAG next?
Well, I mean, that's not the best game tonight. The best game tonight is the one in which every Leafs fan is going to be sitting here hoping and praying they fucking win tonight and go up 3-1.
Yes, but I fear it's Brad Marchand's birthday. The Leaf killer.
You get a couple online matches that they lost, like their search map pool, like isn't.
Oh, that last game was so weird. Like, so many goals in that game were just complete garbage goals.
Did you like playing for Seattle or Optic? 100%. If you had an unlimited budget to play in a season, what venues would you use to host the majors and champs? That's a great fucking. That is a good question. All right, we're gonna do 5 majors, champs, EWC. We're putting 1 in the Anaheim Convention Center. I don't care where it is. I don't care which one it is. We're putting 1 in Anaheim. 1 is going in Vegas. I'm not sure the venue for Vegas though, but we'll put 1 in Vegas. We're also doing realistic shit. We're not gonna do like fucking whatever, you know, the Sphere. We're doing 1 in Anaheim, 1 in Vegas, 1 in Toronto, 1 in London, and we're going with the last major.
I want to start with the win today. Whenever you face off against Boston, you have their number. Today, I thought that might not be the case.
Actually.
Why is it that you guys always have the edge
over
over them?
The last one. Optic event. Optic event.
I think it might just be like a map thing. Like I feel like we have a
I like an Optic event,
so they're kind of forced onto some of our.
That's a good one.
Makes sense. Dealership, for example, we were kind of surprised they let that in.
What's up, dude?
That was a 6-0, so.
Okay. No,
6-0 with a 9-2 from you. Yeah.
Yeah, that was impressive. I don't know about the first couple of series. Was it like Thieves? Like, was it sort of a post-event hangover thing? Were you guys working on some maps, come out flat? Like, what was going on the first 2 series?
Well, I got cooked, but like bad. But no, I feel like we didn't really have any time off after the major. We kind of came back and like most teams took the Tuesday off and we didn't. And I felt like we should have. We were kind of burnt out. And the online play, especially from Vancouver, is a lot different to LAN. And like it's a combination of things. Us not playing good as a team, the transition, and being a bit burnt out. So we kind of came out flat.
No, I don't ever want to make the excuse of for like a team, but Joe and I casted the Optic match, and like there were a couple of gunfights where Joe and I just like looked at each other. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I was like, somebody's got to
even today, we played on a St. Louis server. I don't know why. But
St. Louis, all right.
St. Louis? Quite the couple of years, man. The tail end of last year and now this year, you've been unbelievable. But I'm going to focus on the control here. It's been rough. I mean, you guys are 1 in 18 round count in the last 6. What has been going on in that mode? Because I feel like teams that are so good at hardpoint typically are decent there. It's been the opposite for you guys.
What?
Yeah, well, I feel like our hardpoint, the reason why we're good is because of like our pace and our teamwork, and in control, like some of these maps are a bit ratty, and I feel like it's been catching us off. We've been playing control a bit too fast, throwing away like situations, and you can't really go 4 dead on this game mode in this game because it's like so kill hoary. and I thought that's what's been like costing us. We haven't been doing the same, so we're just like what we've been improving on, and I feel like we did it quite good there, to be honest.
It actually reminds me of your Thieves team. Like at
This is a great
end
interview.
of last year, your guys' control. You were at a spot where like you guys were so. You guys, I remember Joe and I would cast you guys would go 4 dead so often on defense. I would get so pissed. But like once you like fix that.
Yeah.
You play a bunch better in control, but I think that's.
I think we lost the most invasion defense round 5.
Yes, no, 100%. I'd be like, they can't go 4 dead here. They're 4 dead.
All right, Byron, you get a control
That's a great
win
interview.
today. You stop
Job,
the
Byron,
slide.
man.
Congrats on a
That was a
3-0
fucking
victory over
fantastic
Boston.
interview. Hell yeah.
Thank you, man.
That is nasty.
St. Louis chat is fucking insane. Thoughts 10-man PPR had pick 10. Lamb, St. Brown, Irving, Chase, Pacheco, Kittle, Tyreek, Cup, Myers, and a few others on bench.
Let's take a look at our scuff.
CD's at 10? Really? 10-man PPR CD's at 10? I guess if it's 10, man.
Take a look
Damn,
at
CD
the
at 10 is kind of
plays
crazy.
from Search to Destroy. The speed run. It was clinical. It was
I like Chase Brown. I'm actually high on Chase Brown this year. I think Chase Brown's good. I hate Pacheco. I will never draft Pacheco. I think Kittle's great. I think Tyreek is. Cup is interesting. Jacoby Myers and Cooper Cup is a little interesting. But Lamb at 10 is insane. I don't know, dude. Lamb at 10 is fucking. That's a weird one. Anaheim, Chicago, Dallas, London, Toronto, Vegas, CWC. Yeah, I need a champs.
17 seconds for a speed
Where are
run
all
in Search and Destroy. Let's see if
Yo,
they
what
get
did
it done.
what did Clayster tweet? Did he tweet something today?
With no champ.
They were
He tweeted turning on
arguing-
Cammy.
Yeah.
What about what champs? Maybe I do champs in London. Let's do champs in London, and then we'll have another North American event, or we could do another European event.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
The Call of Duty
maybe
League
New York.
is brought to you by Monster
New York
Energy,
Major was fun.
the official energy
I'd go
drink
with that.
of
Paris.
the CDL.
Paris would be cool. I like
The
maybe New York.
Esports World Cup is an
France
official
could be
partner
cool.
of the Call of Duty League.
Yeah, we'll Paris act.
On match day, everything
Yeah, we
matters.
do Vegas. We'll do a French major champs in London. I like that.
Ate. Players gather in the arena, ready to go toe to toe, fueled by the dedication, and love of the sport. The mind
Wait,
has to be
Matt's
focused,
having another baby?
clear. Any unknown variable can mean the difference between.
Wow,
That's incredible.
That series wasn't even a little bit
Your pride
competitive.
on the line.
No, that shit was
Every
boring,
decision
bro.
has
a
to
great
be
interview.
perfect. Every movement calculated, and every
That's incredible,
shot
man.
on target. If you want to do
Salon.
a limit here, you have to make them believe.
Look at this. Is Tyreek just the wide receiver CMC this year? Could blow up draft, but also winning the whole thing.
Years.
Yeah, dude, I'm kind of high on CMC this year, bro. It's his off year. He's like, I feel like he's going like second round. I don't know, dude. CMC this year might be the fucking play, dude. If he's staring at me at like the turn on the round 2, I'm like, it's his off year, dude. He doesn't have a Kimbo tendonitis anymore. I don't know, man. If he's looking at me, I don't know. Might have to snag. White RB. Yeah, but he's the white RB. He's fantasy god, brother. Fantasy god.
Hey, what's the map
He's
point
not
here?
making it past
Anybody
pick
know?
10. Absolutely, he's making it past pick 10. What?
Yeah.
He 100% is making it past pick 10.
Hacienda, huh?
Yeah, I
For
put in a
sure.
pick for it. But
Yeah, I'm doing double let. Wait, Jelly, why are you so sad, Jelly?
because it's just like
He's not, Jelly sounds
I'm over their hard point. It's like,
You know
bro,
what I mean?
I faded Simp, and it's just like, you gotta show it to me, Chris Lear. You gotta show it to me.
I'm doing a double S, Jelly. I'm doing a
3
double
leagues
S.
I've drafted, he hasn't made it past 10. That's
Doing a
insane. I
double
don't know,
S
bro.
with
Picking him
Lunars
top 10
and
seems
Abizi.
fucking egregious.
Boom.
I'm
Double
not gonna lie.
S.
Because, I mean, what, you got Jamar?
I'm getting shit, bro. My fantasy
Jamar,
team
Puka.
is fucking dog shit, brother.
Yeah, same brother Tom. What? Jamar, JJ, Puka, Saquon. I'm taking Derrick Henry over him probably right now. Jahmyr Gibbs, Bijan. Who else is up there? Is Genty going in the first? No way, Genty's going in the first, right? That's 7. Is Genty going in the first? Probably not. Amon-Ra's 8. Is Genty in the first? Is that kind of crazy? Okay, so Genty. I don't know if I'd go Genty over. I mean, I guess I mean for argument's sake, I guess I would. But Nico Collins, that's another one. He's RB3 right now. Makes sense. I mean, the Raiders are run heavy. Nico Collins. There's no way CMC's top 10. Nah, there's no way. He's got to be second round, bro. No way. Oh, shit. I don't know why I muted that. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Nice. Nico falls to second a lot. I don't know, bro. Nico losing Stephon Diggs and Tank Dell for the whole season. I'm drafting that motherfucker all the way up there. And he's God. So.
Maven, let's start with the top squad. Atlanta FaZe has been looking ferocious recently.
In redraft, CMC's RB8 right now. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right.
actually hate FaZe because the number of 3-0s.
Nico tore his ACL. Nah, it was his hamstring last year. He had a little tight ham mushy.
Literally is one of the most confusing things to me in the world. A team with this many talented players.
Tank tore his leg off. Tank tore his ACL, PCL, MCL, ZCL, QCL, KCL.
There's been some bad stretches, but it's close.
I would say
that motherfucker is gone. His knee is no longer attached to his body. That shit is gone, brother.
I mean, you look at it.
Oh man, how are you ranking Caleb, JJ, Drake, and CJ for this upcoming year? Ooh, interesting question.
I mean, look at this list. Like 130 to 250, 150.
I'm high on CJ. He doesn't have good legs, but that guy is nice. I'm high on CJ. JJ, I don't know if he. I mean, I want to like go more towards the run. Drake May was okay. I don't know how much JJ runs the ball, and then Caleb, maybe a little year 2 jump up potentially. I don't know. That's actually a really difficult question. I don't know. That's actually a really good question.
And make a run and even win a chip, but they're gonna have to steal hard points
for fantasy purposes.
Their hard point as it stands right now is probably not chip.
It's not good enough. It's not. I don't think it is.
To get there, probably.
You heard me before the
That's
last
actually
major.
a
Last
hard
major was one of the
question.
few times I would not pick them to win because I thought hard point was that bad.
JJ's the biggest upside.
Odds or real life dollars, but
Is he a runner? Is JJ a runner? I didn't watch any Michigan ball, and he obviously got hurt last year, so I have no clue. Is JJ a runner?
He's got a ring. Nothing else positive really to talk about.
Or is he just a straight pocket passer? He fucking pushed something I trust about Joe Flacco. He's mobile? You love a good mobile upside. It's good work.
I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know why. I have a sneaking suspicion that Caleb might have a good season. I have like a weird like sneaking suspicion. He has a lot of weapons, buddy. I agree. He has a lot of weapons on the Vikings. A lot of weapons. Did they get anyone? Are they still Is Aaron Jones still? Aaron Jones is still there, right? That's kind of it, right? What's their backfield? Did they draft it back? They didn't, right? I think, is it just Aaron Jones?
Keeping him and like building around him. I think he's shown good
Top of the
moments.
third?
Like,
Really?
honest
Top of the
Wednesday,
third's
but
kind of
as of
crazy.
late, Kismet hasn't been the same, and I don't know if that's like your morale just
Mason?
goes away when your team's just getting eliminated from champs. But
Oh, they got Mason from the Niners. I didn't know that.
he absolutely is. But
Jordan
you know, it'd be
Mason's
nice
nice
for them to
last year,
finish
dude.
strong and
He was
potentially grab
nice.
like a winner's bracket spot here, come into Major 4.
Dude, CMC in the third sounds fucking
based on their best.
That being said, I will say their hard points gotten better, Chris, and they've
I don't know if I want to roll the dice on a CMC though, bro, because he's either legitimately winning you the league or he's losing you the league. But I guess if he's going third round ADP, then I guess he's really not going to lose you the league. But like the third round to potentially win your fucking league sounds insane.
All right, I saw something in the chat that says Atlanta FaZe.
If he's going third round, you got to take it.
I don't know if it's true or not, but I think they should win this one 3-0.
I mean, they are a lot of the time. I think Hussey in the search has not been a
He's
good one for them,
chopped
though. They're
cheese.
not
Yeah,
fine.
he's on chopped
They're
cheese.
always trying stuff, but
Yo, so like, when's Fiber coming to my area? Like, surely it's got to be coming soon, right, chat?
Yeah, I got Atlanta taking this one.
I think you got Scoot Maz.
I got Scoot Maz, I think, for sure.
Let's go, FaZe.
Let's go, FaZe. Clint, man, you're 40. You're already by 30. All right, Clint? But you still look good. I love you. I love you, Ball.
Chase Brown will be a good pick this year. Yeah,
Let's
yeah, I'm feeling good about Chase Brown too. I can't give away I can't give away all of my picks though. I got option chat, bro. I gotta be careful. Yeah, I gotta be careful here, chat. Tread lightly. Next got a notepad open there.
It kind of pissed me off because
here we go.
Fella was kind of shooting yesterday.
Yes,
And
bro.
his team's kind of mid, but I mean he's also a part of the team, so it's like a hard conversation conversation to have because it's like you don't want to tell the guy like it's over.
All right, Tom.
You know what I mean?
This is gonna be a weird ass take, but like.
I haven't said how we'll do out the draft order this year. Got my notes page
Sub
on
out
it.
04 for either Johnny or Kiz, and then sub out like Nasty for either
Sam.
Yeah,
we're dick riding. Who you gonna have the highest takeover ceiling all time?
You're taking 04 off of Vancouver?
I mean,
or no,
you can answer a billion
like,
different players for this
giving us
crypto.
a
I feel like
hypothetical,
everyone,
Ben, that if
once
you
you
were
get to
to
the
take
top, I
Vancouver,
feel like everybody's
right,
takeover is kind of
Johnny
crazy.
there, right? Would Johnny perform better just for simply being in a
I don't think
better
there's one
environment?
person.
Sure not.
They always are the team to
Right, that's very situational based on the player, right? That's why it's tough. That's why it's hard.
That's very much so true.
As Tyler Fellow was fighting it, bro. Every time he goes to challengers, he literally just cooks. He's just he's just at the top of challengers. He just wins at everything.
Kind of came from was their ability just to rip through players,
you know what I mean?
Teams in whole, and just dominate the map. But I have not seen that as much. Speak about them though. They both show up in the kill feed. Couple of seconds for LAG, but the map control solid for Atlanta as we look towards P2.
Look, the BZ's already going for 30. Look.
For Atlanta. Now with a clean forward,
He's got 2, Tom.
They're gonna go over towards fence side. We have the P2 side.
Oh shit! I thought he had 20.
Dyslexic fuck. I thought he had 40.
Fuck it up. Got an issue. We got a problem reading. Oh fuck! How the fuck did he get another 10 kills? This guy's dropping. He's already got 30.
Only able to find 1 kill. So Atlanta win the rotation. They're set up here at P2.
Yeah, looking good. Graza also gets the read that there are a couple of members over towards Arches.
There we go. I like the setup from FaZe. This is a great setup. That was a great setup. Great P2 setup.
Fellow and Lunars need to slide out onto the fucking. Like somebody needs to pull out their knife and just slide out.
Oh! That was a great P2 takeover or setup right there for sure.
But now you have to try to fight this off if you're
Oh, fuck, he's damn
Yep, here we go. First Layer Legacy Series.
I didn't 2 times. That's why.
We know that guy can shoot any weapon that he wants.
Hey, was it Flashes takeover? Flashes? Probably shots or Hydra.
Broke from the front.
Even though you have the spawns you want, you're looking
Toby also. I think Toby has a fucking world star takeover.
Sim trying to do it from the pinch, but he's just forced it back on down. Start thinking about that roto.
Oh, we're getting shit on. We're just getting fried.
5 in a row. Scrap time to LAG, but you're right. It is all about Atlanta just trying to play for rotation, something that they have, I will say, just need to improve on, especially against like the top teams that are out there. That's where they really kind of faltered, especially at Miami when they're playing up against Heretics. They just did not get themselves into good
played that
position
rotation absolutely awful.
And as we rotate over towards fences, a couple of kills do go the way of LAG. Chance for them to try to contest from the front.
Yeah, this is a sloppy rotation
from Atlanta. Oh my god.
Off the roto, but just dying off the roto.
3 out of the pimp. He's still overrated, chat.
The map, and now LAG were able to manipulate.
Who's got the ugliest takeover?
Yeah, they did play that fucking. They did play that rotation horribly, bro.
Don't worry, ROKKR's up next time. Full 60.
But the pins here from Johnny is going to be felt. He's able to find 3 LAG.
I'm gonna write down all the phases and mistakes today, so we can roast them today on the flank.
I like that. That's we're biased.
We were featuring the LAG
fucking cook the fuck out of phases today on the flank. Let me write that down.
Individual showcase.
He's playing LAG. No way we're gassing that.
Found in bad spots. Like he joins that Paris roster at the end of the Vanguard year.
LAG's hard points. LAG's hard points.
Yeah, LAG probably has better hard points than FaZe right now.
Situation in a way here for LAG trying to save the season late, some kind of heroic. I have to still say, like
look, we better hold this fucking rock hill.
It's rock hill time. You're good, bro. Full 60 right now.
If we don't hold this rock hill, we're blowing it up.
Angle responsibility phase.
Angle. Oh, that would have been a big kill from
Angle responsibility out of Simp.
Everything. And unfortunately for him, he has.
Look at MC, bro. He's so annoying.
Wow, man. He's 13 and 5 off the 8.
Angle responsibility.
The name that people
oh, that's a nice team kill.
Going into the next season, but Atlanta FaZe and more specifically Sim, like the guy who's been struggling in the hard point.
He's awful until you put US currency on him, Hotel.
He's been crushing. Johnny able to find him, though, a little bit unexpected from the backside through office halls. But shut down as he tries to approach the hard point. Nice shots from Cello with Hop.
Rate my beefy fantasy team. Merc, Scrap, Neptune, Joe. Is that an all-year fantasy team? PD, how did you get 3 first-round picks in your team?
Yeah, now it's time to contest for the map control.
Yeah, what was your draft order? I'm assuming Scrap was high first. Would you go to Scrap, Joe, Nep, and then you picked up Merc?
The kills that they need to dominate the hallway control. We just need someone to hop in the objective because we're still bound by 25.
The shots from Zach, eh?
Those maps that, again,
yeah.
just like,
I mean, that's an insane team, PD, for sure.
But like watching LAG's hardpoint, it feels like we're just not able to ever get anything set up and work together on anything.
My BZ Lunars double S is looking real good right now.
Like those good old-fashioned bait and switches, but like
until
in terms of the
BZ drops
team
a
moving
nuke
together, it just feels really scattered.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you, man. It's just not fluid. When you look at the pacing that Johnny and Kismet are able to play at, Fellow, he's sort of like one of those slower ARs, methodical ARs, just a stabilized guy.
Time.
Damn.
Oh my god.
So they're just truly never on the same
Oh
pace.
my, that's a flip.
Set up these breaks when they finding kills or anything of that sort.
Bro, can we iron? Why are we just like, you know they're gonna be there.
Nobody from FaZe about to pick up fucking fences though.
I have a chance to run up the score.
Yeah, it's like even in that moment right there, I know the hardpoint's not open yet, but if you're LAG,
honestly, it's just good angle responsibility from Zach.
Why doesn't it be like, I guess he's trying to get pushed out.
This angle responsibility. Look at this. Look at this angle responsibility.
Driveway, a couple that are trying to push out spiral. Like it's just, what is the game plan? Like what are we trying to do?
Doing?
Feels a little bit again mismanaged in terms of what the SMGs versus the ARs.
The simple, uncomfortable chili.
It's another big double for Simp.
No, he looks like he's probably back to where he was before I took his left.
Pretty much close to 150 points, depending on how this next hit for LAG goes.
Is Simp overrated, guys?
Like Simp and Selling, but the only guys there.
Hey, that Shelly's coming, man. Shelly's hilarious.
But they just couldn't
Hello, I think he's back to being legendary.
Selling him as Mr. Consistent.
Just do what he does best.
Dynamic duo.
This guy's got 2 minutes in hill, shit.
But LAG get the break, but it's only 5 seconds delayed off the rotation. Again, over towards P3. You're looking for a couple kills to make your approach easier, but already 3 go down in favor of Atlanta.
FaZe love hard challenge closed on this rotation. They do it every time, I feel like.
This
guy's trying to deny that like first plat control.
They just don't. They want to deny like all of like the front cutoffs in their team.
I feel like if you do it right, it's really good, but just the risk reward of it. Like the first rotation is how it happens if it's bad, and then this rotation is what happens if it's good.
Largely be the case.
I think their thought process is like you can also if they flip out the back, like it's gonna be some mix that are just gonna contest from front.
Yeah. Or if they win the fights, they block from both sides and just spawn them secret every time.
Listen to see how they're calming it out.
Oh my god.
One's one shot and two contact. Two. They're all gonna be out. They're gonna be out.
Oh, that would have been a big nade if he fucking threw it where he wanted to.
No one's trying to shoot it. Okay, no one's trying to shoot it.
What are they doing?
Okay. Nice, okay.
Oh, nice.
Too low fire.
Pussy's so good, bro.
Dude, Johnny has been getting fucking torpedoed.
Well, this got
fully focused, fully dialed, fully locked in. Atlanta is not letting anything get through right now.
Holy
shit! This is just.
We might be out of here about 5 o'clock, boys.
Atlanta, like you're sitting so far.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I want to watch this Leafs game tonight.
You know that you need this win. Give yourself a better chance at making it in towards the winners bracket, and the communication is on point, and the slam is on point. Finally, we're getting some progression out of
Looters! He hits a massive 3 to go to negative fucking 9.
LAG are down by 100, trying to show some fight, but it might be too late.
Yeah, 24 and 14 as well for Cell. But it's one of those things kind of like before we went to the listen, it's just this is not the same play style that we saw from Looters. I don't know if it's just a level of like the teammates that you have with playing with when he was
Hello, Octane. Informer was the least gunnable AR you share the stage with, and who's the guy that got gunned every time you squared you?
Watch, Neptune's gonna Neptune because he got shit on today, chat. He's gonna talk. Watch, we're gonna go 3 for 4 in the power play today. How much you want to bet?
Like we're just not developing anything. We're not setting anything up. We're not picking up lanes. It's just
all right. End the game right here, guys.
It's not been good.
And the game right here. Send it right here. Still loading.
Ever since this stench of the LG roster has been formed, they have played out of their 9 matches, like 6 of them being the top teams, like that we had in the game. So they really never had an opportunity to like work their way into it. They instantly had to show results to try to have a chance.
Just break this. Please break this. Don't do this.
But when you're consistently losing
Every
to
second
the best
matters.
teams, your confidence isn't really going to be there. You start to...
Okay, so I wrote down the bad rotation from FaZe.
And it's just
and then they just went on to just win every hill after that, so I don't know now.
Potentially going into the next season, they're still showing fight here by holding down this P2 from the front side.
I'm thinking we just no clutch from today.
They can find a break and still close out the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep,
You're right. I mean, we'll talk about this when we get into between map 1 and map 2, but the opening for this LG schedule, especially through major free falls, was very, very tough, but they continue to get essentially worked by top teams in the game.
I'm loading up rank. I'm loading up rank.
Wow.
You motherfucking pigs in the jam.
Let's go, and they wanted you to take the day off, you know what I'm saying?
I'm fucking back. I'm back.
You give a whole speech about how you're gonna wait until the major. That was crazy. Tom's like, yeah, guys, I think I'm done. Thanks for a little bit.
No.
I did. I said it. Let's put it on map 1.
Search and destroy where they have been tested in their search. Like the rewind that we have coming up.
Get out there.
Times they played it, they went to a
This
round
is
11
boring.
once,
All right, let's put on more. Let's put it more.
Certain aspects of the teamwork game, which is like
what's the map 2?
Not the best. Retakes on
Sam, give me a player, Sam.
You want a player?
So many
Sam, who's going crazy in a rewind, Sam?
This is only gonna get more difficult.
MC.
Like I said earlier.
Finds bloods on the street way more than he should. MC.
Alright, who's getting shit on from LG?
Johnny's search has been fucking terrifyingly bad.
He's been kind of slumping in the S&D.
Alright, let's do it. I like that, Sam. The lines look good on that, too. We got an MC more and a Johnny less.
Boys, I had bad news. You would think that maybe the Nuggets OKC game was better. It was 17-8 after the first quarter. So there's not much. It's also a sneeze over here.
Sam, you know what I had in my power play today?
What?
At MC map 2 more.
Oh, come on, Tom. Great minds think alike, baby.
That's actually crazy that we thought that.
Great minds think alike, man.
Look, here it is, guy. Here it is.
He wins on rewind. He wins way too many fights on the street, bro. I don't know how.
Absolutely. I'm telling you, Neptune's he's gonna be the one that chokes up the whole power play today. It's gonna be Neptune.
They don't have many other teams
Fucking
to play.
asshole.
Like at
I
this
need
point
three
in time, like,
first
you have
bloods
to be able
from
to beat teams like
Draza and
Minnesota
Abe
Boston.
combined.
That's actually really
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
It's actually really doable.
Such good odds.
Need it so bad, man.
So what happened today in El Clasico? Lamine Yamal's unbelievable, huh? He's unbelievable.
It's just, I was playing golf, but like, I was falling on the phone and holy fuck, that shit was nice.
Lamine Yamal just him, bro. He's literally
I
just
mean,
him.
it's gotta be tough for Mbappe to get a hat trick in El Clasico.
Where they were just able to hit you with a couple audibles to close out that game number 5. But
like that's gotta be tragic as fuck.
Game 5, you got 6-0.
Wait, what happened?
It's just been
like Mbappe had a hat trick and lost.
Yeah, it's
like dropping 40 for the L on a hard point.
Yeah, no, that's tough, bro. That's tough.
Do you think if the United States like put soccer like
these guys down with
like just took it more seriously, we would be one of the best countries in the nation at soccer?
There is a.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm
gonna say no because this country just doesn't live and breathe this shit, bro. Like
it's a secondary sport here. For sure.
Yeah, it's just not like bro. Other countries like they got straight passion. They live and breathe it. Like they got a passion for it. You know what I mean? Like
so I was reading an interesting article.
I don't know,
a lot of the MLS academies are really up in their coach salaries, so a lot of like high-end youth coaches have actually moved to the US in the last like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, but the US academies are all cash grabs in politics.
Yeah, so
I don't think that's
brother, you're not gonna tell me and Kelly both played through the academy.
No, but I'm saying the last 5 or 6 years of the MLS academies. They built out the program.
The MLS academies are worse.
Brother, Red Bull. I remember Red Bull Academy, bro. Red Bull Academy, Kelly. Yeah, no, somebody was fucking the coach's mom.
What?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and then like the mom's housing like 5 players, like housing
Listen,
players.
when kids,
I'm telling you, bro. There's some crazy crazy shit going on in these MLS academies. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm exposing the whole. No, I'm exposing the whole industry. I'm exposing the whole
Kayvon Sullivan versus Lamine Yamal in a World Cup final in 8 years. Remember this conversation.
76%. Yeah, you give them the first blood.
There's definitely some anomalies that be coming out of the U.S. academies and shit. I mean, Pulisic wasn't in an academy, was he? I don't know.
Two-time gentleman.
Was he? He played for PDA?
No, he's PA
Classics. Freedom Chicken.
Oh,
Yeah.
PA Classics.
But I mean, play local. But I mean, he only went. He only moved like
It's gonna be
when he was like the end of his teens. He didn't
on
like
the
move
defense
early.
and with 3 members looking over.
Probably the
towards
best
top.
like academy.
There's
player
one.
in the US is Kayvon Sullivan. He's going to City.
I think they would try to find
There's
some
one for you.
Drazo gets first blood, and the less noise that's made into A, the more Atlanta are going to be feeling like we can just get a free plant here.
Yeah, I love how they set that up early on for that first blood. It was Celian putting down shots from mid-street, forcing the reposition.
Moderating the Reddit thread for today's games, we only have 20 comments for the entire day so far. I mean, brother, look at the series.
How many bots?
Look at the series, PD. I mean, it's, yeah.
Lunars is able to line up a double.
To like actually see improvement.
To find a
I don't think you'll ever see improvement through shooting bots.
Did you shooting bots alone? I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm not like memeing. I don't think
to
get warmed up.
Cell to the 1v3. Spam shots are out. A little bit of a reset here for Cell with a pistol.
You don't shoot bots to
That was
improve,
the
bro.
knife, but no, not going to happen. LAG too quick to move around it, and yeah, after the first blood comes out,
Killing people that are
overwhelmed by sheer force of numbers. The opposite.
It won't help your aim at all.
Yeah, they work on the pinch, but if you're
Not really. A lot of aim comes from
like
situational awareness and knowing where your gunfights are. You don't do that. I mean, just literally shooting people and like for bots, sure, but that's minuscule compared to like actual awareness and real reps from players. Most people's good shots and like shooting straight comes from anticipating gunfights more than anything.
Tries to make up for it, but does get caught.
Yeah, know where to look.
Able to clutch up on the defense and the man down.
Bag.
Car bomb.
I mean, I got a great read on this one, boys.
So another early first blood for Atlanta.
You did say that.
And they've also gotten simp.
I think the difficulty when you play against FaZe on this map is like MC and Zach are just like two of the raddest. Like
they're just impossible to ice.
Anchor ARs, like it's just
they're impossible to ice.
They don't really scam like easy fucking bloods.
Yeah, you're just gonna waste a lot of time if you go over towards A, checking every single corner. So.
I'm like it's wrong here.
He's also able to spot him, and Luna's finds a kill. Kismet also finds a second. It's a 2v2, but LG makes something out of nothing.
I'll say twice in a row they've been able to do that. Kismet crosses dealt with by Cell. Now it's just down to Fellow for the 1v2.
Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. Johnny got blooded both of the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
That's exactly where I was going to go to, Jay.
Yeah, he
30
did.
seconds to play with. Taking an extremely long route to try to gain some information through the middle of the street, but
be a real shame if MC took off Tyler Fellow's wig.
Most likely have the answer. The bomb's gonna be down.
Be a real shame.
Or to just run.
Fellow's running right into him too.
Just timing on both
Oh
sides.
yeah. Oh, they heard that.
MC trade.
Doubled up and Fellow catches the first. Did not expect the second though. Atlanta will convert the round, but you're right. That's 2 rounds in a row after a first blood where LAG has created something out of nothing. So giving themselves lifelines in these rounds early.
Absolutely. Absolutely, MC. Absolutely.
Lifelines in these rounds early, or
I mean, the Thunder are fucking annihilating these guys.
The Nuggets had 3 air balls in the first quarter.
Let me get in there and see what's going on. Let me get you in the Discord.
Somehow happened while they're working.
Get in there real quick.
It's looking very soon like I'm switching over to Stars game when it starts.
Stabilize, walk away with the man up.
Stars.
Play the clock beautifully to tie the game.
And then he switches over to some Hoggy.
Oh, Fellow wins it.
Fellow to strike for the first kill.
Yep.
Fellow. And down goes Johnny trade.
No. In the corner. Able to get one trade.
Okay, I got one.
Turn that into a second though. Beezy right there for it. So 2v2. And Draws has seen Fellow on that little jump up over towards backside dumpsters. The problem is Lunars goes unnoticed at the front
timing
doors
sucks there for a sec.
And Draws is just going to try to reset this now, knowing that both players are on the bottom side of the minimap.
Yeah, the guy at RV definitely spotted him, so...
Why do I feel like Zach's about to clutch this?
Because LG are awful.
I mean, they're playing a back-to-back setup. This is really hard.
Not really, because he could just throw a shimmy, spot them, grab the bomb, and do something. Like, there's one. It's the info. Oh, they're pushing him. It's a good play.
Hours turn. Now they're ready for the gunfight.
Draws are going to reset how he tries to work this out.
This is a tough gunfight to...
Oh
my
god.
Good info there. Gonna find Fellow for free. Bomb should be collected. Draws is going
to get God timing on Lunature.
Channel him out first and foremost. Here's the cross on the corner.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
LAG is horrible. LAG is horrible. They're horrible.
I called it, man. I fucking called it. I called it.
The double barrel.
Oh, they're terrible.
The double barrel sniffed it out, Benjay. The double barrel sniffed it out.
Oh, man.
Unfucking believable.
Like, why would you run mid-map and just give yourself every timing possible? Like, running into the middle of rewind in a 2v1 is just
And they
the
had bomb
worst
down and they
decision.
knew it. They had bomb down.
They might not have known they had bomb.
Really? The way they were playing that, I think they knew.
I mean, why would you voluntarily run mid-map and in clutch? I don't know.
I think they blacked out.
Potential blackout for sure.
Kismet, bomb carrier, looking to maybe get.
All right,
aggressive
Johnny,
into
let's
A.
get bloody.
The problem is he doesn't have a ton of opening support outside of Johnny, who's actually just committed to getting into the site. A little bit of damage.
My God,
Kismet
the bulldog,
trying to
that
follow
he
up on that.
stuck out of that door like an animal.
Defense cannot challenge his back window's position. Oh, and Johnny has got a really good look at Draza, just cannot quite land the final shot needed to find the kill. Counter nades are in for the defense. Atlanta looking to test.
They're not going to get super aggressive.
Oh, it's banging this shit.
Bomb is going to get planted, they've timed it perfectly. They slide on in while the bomb is getting down, and they walk away with a majority of the gunfights.
It's so hard to play A-bomb, bro.
I feel like you have to insta plant, like just hope, like if you're actually gonna blind counter or play for an A play, you just gotta fucking go. Just try to get bombed down immediately.
I think it was on Friday we saw a map and I mentioned it on the watch.
Well, he's gonna have a lot of time to play around A.
I agree. I think you just gotta play the percentages,
especially with like the wall bangs and shit for the bookcase.
Good play for the bulldog, dog.
He's out of here, bro. This is a bomb to clutch on. It's this one.
This is what I like. I like this. This is good.
Insta-hop? Oh, MC's gonna kill him though. Yeah.
But he loses the first
I like the insta-hop.
Just happened to be watching
That
that
play.
back angle.
He's just so fucking wise.
Instantly hop for the defuse as well. Again,
Too expensive to play here, man. I bet there's so much missed talent, soccer, rich kid sports in the U.S. 100%. There's definitely a lot of talented players that just aren't put in front of the red eyes in the U.S. 1,000,000%.
Do people go overseas to play academy from the U.S.? Is that a thing?
There's an initiative that Arthur Blank, owner of the Falcons, is working on to subsidize more youth soccer in this country.
Wait, Sam, what'd you say?
I said, do like North American academy players like go overseas at all, or is that like a thing?
The elite ones do. There's like French Youth Invitational, and there's a bunch in the U.S. that they run like.
You know what it is, bro? It's like if the parents are like super involved, I feel like their kids always playing overseas, no matter how good or bad he is.
Yeah. I used to, there used to be this one guy that played in high school with us, and he was the biggest ball hugger. He just never passed the ball and just tried to dice up like 5 kids a game. And he went to go play for some random ass team overseas.
Too many nades from
yeah, I haven't seen him in the big leagues yet, but I'm rooting for him.
A little peek over the top from Kismet for 2.
Pass the ball, brother. Pass the ball.
Get away from Fellow, and it's just down to
Don't give it to Johnny. Don't give it to Johnny.
I think he has 6 kills already.
Is he dead?
Because he's really good at this. This map and red card, MC Moores are fucking auto locks.
Not watching over him, and he times the jump over perfectly.
I don't know. It was one of my biggest jelly when I was really young, like really young. I was playing just like, you know, like a regular travel team, you know, like 8, 9 years old, maybe like 10 years. I think it was like maybe 10 years old. That's my mom. And I was literally scoring like 8 goals a game.
I might
like,
nutmeg you, tell him no bullshit.
Love it.
Huh?
I might nutmeg you, no bullshit.
I don't think so. But yeah, I was scoring like a whole shit ton of goals, and then that's when they started. That's when the coach was like, "He can't play here. Like, we recommend putting him in an academy." Right? That's what the coach said. But one of the options, like me potentially going to Italy, was an option, like playing in Italy. But my mom was obviously like, "Fuck no, like my son's not moving it, like moving to Italy." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's an insane decision for a parent to make. Go overseas to play like youth academy soccer. Holy fuck.
100%.
If you're getting like, I mean, there's certain academies. Like, if you get amazing, like.
Oh, of course, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, that's just a crazy, like, pick up and move situation. There you go, challenge.
It's all good, Tom. You're just good at everything you do around soccer.
So tough,
duty.
fucking tough.
You in the academy, you had to have been good, bro. If you're playing travel or club ball, you're telling me that shit wasn't free goals and like easy pickings?
I mean, yeah.
Johnny for the first kill.
Kids were actual fucking dog meat. They were wearing the strap on shin guards around their ankle. You know what I mean? They're fucking
with the flank from
all you have to do when you play players like that is pretend to shoot or pretend to pass, and you just cut it back and boom, you just break their ankles every time.
So maybe a bit of over-aggression
so
from Atlanta on that.
Nobody's ever faked a shot against them before.
Yeah, no.
Nice salvaging of the round from LAG.
Dead ass, bro. Dead ass.
Because when
Don't know what
Draza
the fuck's
gets
going
all
on.
the way pushed through Burger and up through the mid street and 20 seconds into the round, he is behind them.
You got the sideman
It's
charity
like
match call up. You think
like,
you go
do we
fucking
change our
crazy?
defensive look?
I don't know. See, the thing is, Chelly, is I actually would have to like, for a couple weeks, maybe go for some runs and shit. You know what I
Get the
mean?
Papania lung up.
The pace of Sideman game is not as much as that. Not as high as it
Yeah,
is.
I know. But there's some tryhards.
Yo, shout out another first blood. Let me just add it to the tally, man. Advantage Atlanta early on.
You pick
Does
Draza?
anything though, because again,
Draza got all 3
it
first
hasn't really
bloods I
mattered
needed.
too much.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Getting a
That's
little
what
bit
you
too
need.
over eager, a little too over aggressive, but maybe not. Looters and
Man,
fellows
once
shut down the
again,
attempt in
ATL get
A.
a blood, and then they go 2
So
down.
from a 3v4 to a 3v2 the other direction. BZ trying to see if he can catch any information on this play through courtyard, but
He's always
there's
playing
none to
gens
be
with
had
an
because
AR, bro.
LAG are just going to try to reclaim the backside of the map and just flood in from the back of A. But Cell has gotten a read on this and is going to try to slip away, giving maybe an opportunity for BZ to help, but no, not with the sub. He doesn't want that fight.
They got info on 2 players, and now LAG know
LG's
where the
giving a
player's
B
gonna
plan
be
here.
at. So here Johnny starts to work on this mid.
Dave's got to try to get a pick somewhere if possible.
And his teammate in Lunar's gonna
He
run
was
around as
stuck,
an
though.
army too, but
Oh, he's out, he's out.
gets planted at B. LAG
Yeah,
with the man
He
up.
saw 2. He sees 2. Oh, he needed that.
Putting shots
Probably
decent from
chalk.
BZ,
Yeah,
but
you
can't get away
know.
from Looters, who's fresh.
Unless
Just
MC is
trying to
God.
Deals with Johnny,
Which,
who was
I
the one
mean-
who was
MC might
low.
be God here in a second. Oh my
Now
God, his
looking for
timing's
Looters.
unbelievable.
You have also a
He didn't
little
see
bit of
him.
time here because Fellow
I think-
is
did
not
he see
in play.
him?
I don't know if Cell actually saw him with that little jump peek.
Oh my God, he didn't see him. Oh, he
again?
didn't
Oh,
see
he could
him.
have clutched that. He
Nah,
could have
for the
clutched that
defuse.
shit. How did he not? But his teammates
Kinda
didn't.
odd. I
Nah,
thought for
somebody
sure
had
he
to
was
have
just gonna
saw him.
jump
though.
over, take
I mean,
the
there's
kill,
no.
but
Why would you not just get? He's just laying there.
His whole team is spectating him.
Looters are gonna
I
take
mean,
the
it's
lead
crazy to not jump the wall and kill him though. Maybe he played it like he thought he saw him, so he was like ironing the slide out maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it looked like he was like playing for the slide out. That was weird.
You asked Ben what he shot today at golf. Ben, what did you shoot today at golf?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, he shot 112.
Shit, Steven. Come on, Steven. It was a very. Is that why you didn't stream today? Because you fucking had a terrible day in golf?
No, that's my
Give you the man now and get back out.
It's okay, Ben.
Hey, Jim, whose flow state POV is the best in the league in your opinion? And who has an underrated one in the league?
Ooh.
Flow state
Shotzi,
POV?
Hydra, and then underrated is Purja.
Purja's takeover is crazy.
It's
41 map one.
That gives you some indication how things have
Fucking
largely gone for him.
I think Hydra's takeover POV is insane, bro.
Coming through like crazy.
But you know why it's insane, Tom?
It's just so smooth. It's just so smooth.
I think it's because like the rest of his team enables him to like do whatever the fuck he wants. Like he can literally go anywhere.
And now he's got a shoulder with the
Oh my God, the finesse out of Lunars.
as best as he can. Help is on the way.
Wow, that was well played by Lunars.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
From Lunars, though.
Underrated in the league right now is Merc. No bullshit. His is the underrated POV. That guy's got a nice
I don't think it's
takeover.
underrated. I think he's getting gassed.
What a finessing play right there out of Lunars.
Purja's probably underrated.
Like who's someone to a
Phase and Blanc, I think every round LG has won has been a man-up situation for Phase.
Rewind is this year's high rise.
But then just
Actually
finesse is
insane.
the pillar. A little bit of sauce.
First bloods on this map don't mean shit, bro. You can die from anywhere.
Wait for my teammate to
I'll
get
say,
closer
I
into
have a
the play
question.
before I
What
commit
AR has
on
the
the
best
chow and
takeover POV?
just dancing,
You named
dancing,
sub. You
dancing.
really only named
Shout out
sub.
to LAG now.
Yeah,
So
I'd
many
agree.
closing rounds to be at
Dashy?
game point.
Bruce.
This is
Really?
Big Brucey.
I think Bruce and Dante is an underrated one.
Yeah, Dante's a good one too.
I think Dante because he just chows legitimately any gunfight on the map and he does not give a fuck.
And it looks like
And when he's on, he's winning them all, obviously.
LAG getting too aggressive, and that's exactly the case. They find first blood, but does that matter?
Yeah, you really went for that.
Far throughout this game.
I think if the game ends, we're good, Tom.
Any factor to how
himself,
these
no
rounds are going
trade.
to turn out. After Atlanta
Can't
makes
phase
the
win a
same thing we did
4v3.
in round number one,
Johnny's
we're gonna take our
awful.
time on our air post. This time Johnny went right into the preem of BZ. Salium locates Lunars and now
No
Fellow
way,
left in
Face.
a
Fucking clutching this
1v4.
round. Chow him, chow him.
Spotted already in the court. Simp knows I have him weak.
Tyler.
Slowly.
One-on-one in
Slowly.
Atlanta.
Oh, Scrap's got a good takeover
Finally,
too.
up
Yeah,
on
Scrap
first
too.
blood.
Scrappy's a good
Able
one
to
too,
walk
chat.
away with the W there.
Yeah, for real. It's the first two though this time. I think is the
And
most
the
important part
bullshit.
because they've had a lot of first
Abu's
bloods and then there's
takeover's
been
good, yeah.
trades that have happened
land-
maybe
Abu's
10,
on
15
land?
seconds later that get
What
us to
about
those
Gio's
3v3
takeover, huh?
situations. So again, it just feels
You
like
love
Atlanta
Rocker.
not playing with their numbers fully correct.
Gio doesn't gotta take over.
Yeah, guys. Anyway, what about like Nero and Estriel and Gio and
Even
Kenny's
though,
takeover?
like,
It's
I mean,
insane.
Nero's
up,
takeover
like,
is
it's hard
actually
to
crazy.
point
If
to
you
like
would've bring
what has
that
been
up, you know,
successful
that is.
outside of the fact that they're
Well,
getting
see, my
away with
Fitty,
these
but
little
there's
double
two
stack,
types
triple
of
stack
in
moments
shape. There's regular in shape and
3v4s
football in
just
shape.
they're outgunning Atlanta a little bit unexpectedly.
I think in shape, I think there's a lot of different kinds of in shape, right? Like swimming, football, baseball, wrestling. Like every sport is so different. Like you gotta have like different attributes.
There was this kid who could run 10 miles on my soccer team, but in game he'd have horrible like fitness just because of how like much you're changing direction, right? Like
and the intensity of what you're running as well.
Simple reposition.
Yeah, it's different.
This team's getting 2 here.
They're not going to expect this unless they slide out and double shallot. Nope.
Yep.
Nope. They don't
Goodbye,
expect
Johnny.
that reposition.
Goodbye.
I mean, bro, this is
slippery.
I'm not bullshitting. I think Johnny has like 5 kills and 4 S&Ds or something.
We'll see both members. First one's free. Second one may as well be as well. So
please phase win this map, please.
Yeah, we need phase win this map for sure.
We got ourselves around 11 affair, Jay.
Dude, I don't know what happens. It's like every time Atlanta FaZe find themselves down 5-2, 5-3. It's like the other team just starts playing so shook. Like they just start playing so scared. You give up all the map control in favor of Atlanta. They take Burger, they take some space at B Street, and they have all of DVD control. You gain the info with the RC car, but you're able to do absolutely
I'm still
nothing
confused
with
what
it.
Kiz was doing on that one
And then
round.
by the time you're
5-3.
trying to work your way into the site,
Running by himself.
gets lost when you already knew where he was. And now all of a sudden we're in around 11.
Yep.
Oh my God, they're all challenge 3.
Play a different game. LAG gonna try to get Johnny into the drive.
They have full mid control. They got everything cut. They got all the info.
This position, Draza.
Yeah, but it's late burger fight.
Back over towards backside dumpsters.
They're watching it. Draza's got the whole away.
Actually hits onto Kismet or not.
And he's playing an angle responsible.
Kurt's in a car somewhere.
He's got phenomenal angle responsibility.
Side of the shells. And here comes the play forward and Draza.
Man, blood on Johnny.
Goes Johnny.
And another first step comes through and LJ to be tracked on site. They don't expect it to be easy to see in the close corner. That's another one to fall, and now it has to be a 2v4 in total.
Let's go, Sam.
Easy read, Tom.
Right.
Easy read, brother.
I'm telling you, Neptune's choking my whole power play today, that motherfucker. I'm telling you.
Not gonna lie, this map 2 might have been the easiest read on the year.
Celium has him covered. Fellow left in a 1v3. And with 30 seconds left, bomb down across the map.
That's what I'm saying. Look at Tyler Fellow. Like, this guy's literally fucking shooting. He was shooting yesterday, too. Like, I think this team just sucks.
Sam, you're not with UD anymore, right?
Nah. I ended that at the start of the year.
Doesn't get the first look at Draza cleanly.
Why, you got questions?
I'm fucking defending now. I'm spinning Tyler Fellow proper to flame.
You got questions, Chili?
No, I was just curious.
Yeah, I ended that deal.
Atlanta FaZe fucking performance in SB I've ever seen.
There really is some sort of a level, Jay.
Oh man, Johnny's search is single-handedly losing me fantasy.
Like it almost feels like that to a certain level.
It's crazy because they do it now multiple times in the last like 30 days. Like it's insane where they go down 5-2 in Search and Destroy, 5-3 in Search and Destroy. It's just like, okay, guys, it's time to turn it on. We start to switch up the pacing a little bit.
GG, Hossie control.
Throwing at us every single round, and it's just like,
never mind,
we
I
found
didn't lose
every
fantasy.
single first play.
It all comes down to control, though.
We just got to play our numbers a little bit better, and thankfully in that round 11,
Tom, we have a Vinny
Dross is able to
Gage
spot
tweet.
Johnny on the cross, plays it super patient on his approach, but then is able to catch Johnny mid-sprint. And once that first could go down over towards Burger,
I want to read it. I want Tom
we
on
have
mute
to
because I
commit.
want
We
to
have to try to make up
reaction.
for the numbers in DVD. So that's where Kismet gets aggressive, but doesn't check the corner. Abizi finds
When's
that
the next
kill,
Annihilator
42
Cup
for
game?
Atlanta. They don't throw this one away.
Thursday at
Quickly,
Street
2-0 the
Fighter.
series.
Wild scenes, but Atlanta able to do what
Never
I
in my
think would have
life.
expected. 2-0 weapons hit back.
Not a singular punch has been thrown.
When are you starting your practice session with Jamal, bro?
Probably tomorrow or Tuesday.
A bunch from this LA.
Not a singular punch has been thrown, Chili.
Either they like go
Yeah,
down
Maul
massively
will
at
get
a hard
hurt, though.
point, they
Maul's-
bring it back
Yeah,
to
Maul's
a little bit
insane in
close.
Street
I'm
Fighter.
frustrated because I wish you turned
I just
it
need the
on a little
cheese. I
earlier,
just need the
or
shit that's
you
like
let it
just
destroy
blatantly
and you let it
busted.
slip away. And regardless of
W
roster,
Pixam, you won me 200. You're welcome, chat. That's the only time you're getting picks from me.
Thanks, Hossie. We have a Vinny Gage tweet I want your reaction to, though.
Is Hossie? Is Hossie?
Yeah, it's Hossie, yeah. We have a Vinny Gage tweet, Tom, I want your reaction to.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip the control, guys. What is it, Benji?
Vinny Gage tweeted, the current General Mage and Vegas Falcons should have 8 total new players going into EWC. These teams have been nothing short of embarrassing. This should be a comment here. The roster decisions have been laughable, and I'm beyond confident both these teams wouldn't make Sunday at a challengers. I'll be honest with Vinny, I think he kind of...
I'm gonna be honest. Vinny hates everyone because Standy's not in the league, so he hates everyone. And I'll be honest, Standy has been fucking frying. He's been fucking cooking. He's been frying. Like Standy's definitely. I think Standy, when he's been in the league, he hasn't been a bad player. Matter of fact, he carried that roster team too in a
Drop back to here, watch the well push.
I mean, apparently it was like team issue, right?
That's crazy, chat. This gambling shit's easy, bro. W picks, man. I'm insane.
Make it easier on players. These guys, they got a little bit of a trek to get into position, to get to burn, to get positioned up top plat. So this player right here, he's going to pinch, I believe it's a BZ, and just find a couple of kills and stagger the opposition. Now, what happens when you do a play like that in rotation is it gives you an advantage for the first 30 seconds of hill, and then you can start to cycle them, right? So Atlanta FaZe, let's apply pressure at ult. We know they get a very deep spawn. All right, 6 seconds left. Now I'm a BZ. This is when I'm going to take my chances here. This is when I'm going to apply even more pressure and give us an easier rotation. I'm going to find a kill here. It's a 2-piece because the team kill comes in, and now look at what that allows for Atlanta FaZe. We're inside this time early. We're all going to be around plat, and now even if they have a good push and get inside the hill for a second, this player can re-pinch them, re-flip those spawns, pick up a chunk of time, and then rotate to the next, right? So this is what we call momentum. When you start to roll down the hills and snowball hill after hill after hill, this is how you have to play it. Look at your mini map right here, number 7. That's Simp hitting them with the pinch. You never know where anybody's coming from, and now you just have full control of the map and rotation to next.
No, I think you said something that kind of nails it on the head. Like Joe and I were talking about, like, you know, kind of that period, like 10 seconds left at old, 10 seconds in new, like. We talk a lot about rotation, but I like what you said, applying pressure to old, and that is something that I think FaZe don't do sometimes. Like they'll rotate, like they'll get to like good spots. If you look at the mini map, like it looks good, but if you're not applying any pressure to old or like getting any cuts, like you just allow like them to get to free spots on rotation and then pick you apart. Like you need to take space, and sometimes they're good at that, and sometimes they just they don't. I don't know if it's like Cell like tries to play too safe.
Hardpoint has just evolved to the point where you have to be comfortable playing from both sides.
Do you believe that Neptune versus the Boston Breach got shit on?
That's exactly what we just said.
Yep. Like this would have went through. I'm telling you, chat. This would have went through. This was a masterclass power play today. Way to go, Neptune. Way to go.
Way to go.
Nice job, brother. Nice job.
I don't know, man. This whole pick shit is easy. Y'all are bad at this? I don't know.
You know what I mean? Before we get to champs, I asked both of you to make your top 3 list. Can you go first?
I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I did Simp, Cell, Hydra. I think you kind of have to pick players from the top 2 teams right now. Just they've won all the events. I think I went with 2 FaZe players just because they've won 2 events. Is where I'm sitting at. Simp, I think in his current form has been struggling in hardpoint, but listen, he's already got a major MVP. The guy when he's in form is God. Hydra, I think I would take over Scrap right now, just because I think his turnaround in stage 2 and stage 3 in Search and Destroy is a big reason why Thieves went from like a kind of mediocre search team to a good search team.
Well, he actually spawned in Search.
Yes. So that's probably you could make an argument for several players. That's where I went.
Yeah, you went with Scrap instead of Simp.
Yeah, I think Scrap has had an unbelievable year. I mean, he's our MVP of a recent tournament. He leads the way in almost every category for the LA Thieves, even in Search and Destroy on the season. And even when Hydra had the kick up in the last 2 stages in Search, like Scrap has still been ridiculous. Like highest average damage per round in the respawn.
Ernie's having one of those years. Bro, I feel like Ernie is a victim of his own like consistency. I feel like people don't value how good he is just because he's consistent. That good. It's kind of like how MC is, right? Like people just expect MC to be that good all the time. So even though he's massively overperforming or just being a god, it's just like, that's just what he does.
Win championships, they hold the trophy at the end. But what about guys like Neptune, who take a team that wasn't ever on a championship Sunday caliber roster, all of a sudden to back-to-back grand finals?
It's weird because I think you could argue he's had the biggest impact because he comes in and changes.
So we make him the most
yeah, exactly. No.
They still win. I think you have to win one of those. Like, they're not winning them. They have 4-4 in the finals. Like,
it's just the standard, bro. Kidding, really fucking god.
You as fucking players can't play overseas unless they have a parent working in that country. Really?
Well, so they have this argument.
I never knew that.
I'm sure there's some insane workarounds for that, though.
It's a combination of impact and winning. You need to win.
If it's as political as y'all are making it out to be,
they changed the rules. They changed the rules recently on this front.
MVP? Do any of the guys like Joe Deceives, Neptune deserve a shout?
Well, I was going to say real quick, back to your thing. I think it's funny because it all comes down to that map 7. Like, had Thieves won, it'd just be Scrap for me.
Yeah, and to me, I see the way you view like the 2 chips. To me,
let's get it, Brandon. Come on, baby.
Just like as a competitor, to me, that's like a wash.
I hear you, but it's just still a win.
Bro, what the fuck is this was talking about? What the fuck is this guy name was talking about?
In the cards, though, for an easy Atlanta FaZe win on the mic, we got Shift and Study.
Slowly.
Yeah, it doesn't look good for LAG. It hasn't.
Sam said having a great shot used to get you places. Now it's the bare minimum. No bullshit. That's why I got in originally, because I was just mechanically I was unbelievable. That's why originally
playing forward on this one.
That's why I started getting steam. You know what I mean? That's why
having a great shot used to separate you, bro. Having a good shot used to make you like, oh, like this guy's fucking insane.
Yeah,
now it's
no, Sam, that's actually so true. What the fuck? That's actually so true, bro. Like now it's like everybody's got a good shot. It's like other things. It's like other things you gotta look at. Cause it's like back in the day, like it was different, bro. Like most people back in the day couldn't shoot straight. Like no bullshit. That's actually fucking crazy, Sam. This is the plumber era.
Plumber era, brother. The game shoots for you nowadays. Like you're telling me everybody's a god? Yeah, nice try, kid.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, look, and then they cope. Look at Val's in the chat because y'all suck. Look, he's coping because he knows he plays in a plumber era, and he's shit in a plumber era.
He's in gold in the plumber era.
He's in gold in plumber era COD, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, indeed the case. So
man, that's literally insane, bro. That's literally fucking insane.
We're a missionary in a corner, bro. Chalk it up.
Brother, half the league couldn't shoot because the game was harder. Brother, half the league now can't shoot, and the game shoots for you.
The pistol battle over Cell.
Not wrong.
I mean, I will say, like, you have way more customization options now, which probably help. I mean, I think the auto aim definitely changed and gotten better, but
second segment is still getting
well,
you can also fine tune your control.
Exactly.
Better now.
And before we were playing on fucking 60 FPS on one sensitivity. Those are the only changes you can make. Now you can make fucking dynamic. I have an OLED monitor on 700 frames. My game has dynamic aim assist. I'm playing on 1.71, 2.1.
With the SMG out, going to be met by two
Shit's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy,
bro. LAG were expecting that this was going to be some sort of a hold on to A. They nearly get the first tick of progress done.
Lost in this.
Shots from BC, not quite able to finish off on Kismet, but kills are still here in Atlanta.
Dying on the floor.
Overclock controllers? I don't think that mattered because we didn't know what that was back in the day. Everybody had the same experience.
Yeah, we were on console there.
Yeah, everybody had the same experience. I don't think overclocking matters.
Life was simple back then.
The 60 FPS definitely made a big difference.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Bro, I remember when I went from 240 or like 100 hertz to a 240 hertz monitor, my fucking world exploded. I was playing COD in the past. It was crazy. But on Subway Surfers, I beg. Nah, man, this is entertaining.
Was there an error COD? I think. When did they start playing on like 720p? There's probably an error around interlace too. Not that I
people act like they weren't gonna hit 423 as well back then. Now we're gonna hit 6 and 19 meme on easier CODs. That's what I'm saying, guys. Like we're getting shit on nowadays.
Contest. Ooh, just
yeah, and the FOV, bro. 60 FPS, fucking 80 FOV.
And again, LAG are just stuck in this tight setup. They have no.
Oh my God! What the?
Remember the Vanguard at the beginning of the year when everyone had paused the sun settings?
I
don't think so, Cloud. I don't remember that at all. I remember Donnie's account having a fucking like cricket noise on his account. Every time he spawned in, he had an audio bug.
He's also gonna fall. So LAG every single time, just keep on fighting.
Or like Toby not being able to use tacticals on certain accounts.
Atlanta, but getting close to being under 60 seconds to fight in this offense. But LAG just cannot get forward on the map. So again, it's just continuing.
Cricket noise, yeah, he had like an audio bug in the game where it was just like a constant like
see if you can get a bit of a
it sounded like a cricket.
Into play, but you don't want to miss out on what routes Atlanta are taking, because otherwise they can just get right back out of the zone like this. Sell for one, make it two, cleans up the backside play. Everything from LAG defensively has to happen from the front. Johnny up top might be the only one who can really try to do any damage as the trophy system is down, and Atlanta will get the second tick of progress.
That's right.
Second segment already locked. Only 7 lives remaining for LAG, and 2 players already falling. So it's on Kismet. The Bulldogs trying to make up for
Somebody needs to help out Tyler Fellow. I'll say it again. Defarte has no idea what he's talking about.
Somebody get Tyler Fellow a bigger jersey.
I'm gonna call him out. I'm gonna call out that motherfucker.
Defarte on that 8 point.
Unbelievable.
If you're LAG, you're thinking, all right, we shut down their B play, we go off rock.
Yeah.
They can touch A, but they're most likely going to try to take towards office. But no, they committed on that A push, found kills in sync, and were able to extend that time on that point, which is the more difficult one to do. So a perfect game plan there from Atlanta. Once you're at the mid-round,
if devs locked settings for CDL accounts, that would be awesome. That would be absolutely awesome.
The fuck did Jokic just do? That just looked insane.
Jokic, I think he's trying to draw a foul
to finish off that round 8 4.5. And now
When you're behind the arc there and that guy leaves his feet, you're trying to lean in and get fucking free throws. To be honest.
100%. Yo, is Curry coming back or is he chopped?
Keep them safe, but
potentially game 6 is
this back position at Wine. Good follow up. Kismet will have LAG looking pretty feisty over the B zone.
Oh man.
Abeezy finds a kill on the bench. So now they're just trying to take some space over towards Plat. Abeezy's still trying to contest.
Maybe the next series will be good, right, guys?
He's just trying to stall time.
Probably not.
Secured that for a second.
I think they should play with no aim assist in the pro league now. Honestly, now that I think about it,
I'm down.
Able to locate him.
Let's get some wind.
I feel like we'd see way more just talent.
Looking good for it. Third tick looking likely. Kismet underneath the banister will find the kill onto Simp. And yeah, 2:04 on the clock. This is a lot of time. Plus they have a 4 life lead. Kismet looking to make that a little bit more. And Atlanta aren't able to win a gunfight anywhere on the map, and this should be some good progress here on A.
I think you just back it on up and start stacking the point. We know
that. We order some food before it's too late.
Yeah, but double stack, I think potentially a triple stack. Already here on A.
I'm starving.
Second segment should be guaranteed lock, but Simp is able to sleep his way on through.
I mean, LAG, let's just FF15 now. Let's just keep this shit moving.
Once Lunas locates him, you still have
Don't win the round, please.
Instantly right back to that point.
Kismet trying to get that second tick over the finish
line,
but Abeezy finds the kill and then turns onto Johnny over towards open
he's been absolutely awful, bro.
So that second tick is not fully done. Lunar's thinking about it. I'm sure he's sitting there like, just get one kill and get on the point. We're good, but no, now there's depletion as Simple jump on the fountain. Celium clears out the top windows for one. But the trades, the kills, the lives looking good for LAG, and now you can get back on it.
It is what it is, man.
3 for 1.
They're 4 stacking.
The stack is going to be good enough. You know Atlanta have to flood their way through bottom well. And LAG.
I got some Thai food on the way. Little patsui, some egg rolls.
Better yet, give him movement error. Give him anything, man. Anything to make the game harder.
Makes it a whole lot easier on your approach off the respawn. All tied up in segments. 1-1 in the game.
Yeah, really nice stuff from LAG. Well coordinated. I like the idea that Fellow was playing through open hall because it's playing over towards the previously captured B zone. You kind of surround that top hallway together.
I'm down. I'm so down.
Teamwork stuff.
Oh my god, we will have some wind.
No, I would love to do that. I'm gonna throw Cowboy out there and see what he gives me.
You're putting gold Cowboy with no aim assist.
More damage on the offensive side with trophies now.
He might go fucking 0-23.
Frustrated, the Jersey Sleeves just don't want to sit on up, so you can show off the guns there.
Cowboy with no aim assist.
At least the game is tied up at 1. He is on 3 in a row going into this next round. LAG
Can I play on the keys? Oh my god, I just have keyboarders instead and I just don't tell Tom. Oh my god. No aim assist and I just have people keyboarding instead. Oh my god.
Felt the one responsible for it has both weapons to play off of. And both nades. Kids are going to jump over to help. Crossfire setup now underway. First playthrough for Simp gets the opener, but
wow, look at Kismet, man. Wow, great.
Atlanta are now pretty much just stuck over towards.
Could you imagine we just ring keyboard and mouse? Oh man, that'd be sick. Like, dude, I don't know. My subs are just like different. I don't know. It looks like they're keyboarding.
Speezy.
Let's go, Johnny's back. Let's go, man. Johnny, keep it up.
At least you're able to take care of him very, very quickly. Still, not a single segment earned on the side of Atlanta FaZe. They only have 30 seconds to work with. They're going to get overwhelmed at that B point if you are Simp. And now, so far, Atlanta pushes every single time have just been
stopping
scattered.
time at A. Oh.
Now here we go. Offense stuck.
Okay, good wins.
That one will allow the clock to be
We're missing one.
Fellow not interested in challenging that yet, while Lunars will play up towards Spiral.
Oh my god, they're insta going B. Oh my god, I love this from FaZe. I love that.
And they're gonna just full 4-man rotate back over to B.
I love that play call from FaZe.
Oh my god, that's actually nuts.
I fucking love that. Oh, LG just got their ankles broken so bad. Oh my god, LG just fucking got their they look like Tank Dell out there. Holy shit.
Tank Dell? What LAG are doing? Like, what are we looking for? Ghosts? Like, it was all 4 days.
Is that too obscure of a reference, show?
At that time, when they have to be working the OE. You give up that B
LAG are not bad. I don't know what's going on.
And they might be able to take them out here. Already have 2 kills in their favor.
Give the keys to Tyler Fellow.
Taking their sweet time on their approach. Find the trade on the Lunars. And even
he's gonna lock himself out.
They still have an opportunity here.
Let him build.
Kismet's been really solid.
It comes down to what they do with this next try to break off attempt through
I'm
well
telling
side.
you.
Kismet gets a read, but does get traded out 9v16. Draza clears out Johnny. Does he expect
Oh, Jesus.
He sure does. Draza
Fellow
able to
got
get
locked
two.
out.
Fellow also seen over towards Rock, so Abizi feels like he can make a
That's a
play onto the
cheat to
point
kill
while
Cam.
Simp deals with Lunars.
dude, they're
and
gonna
how
lose the
about it? Here we
round.
go.
Please
Sully
lose the
gonna put
round.
some pressure on Office. Second
Why are
to
you
the
mad
being
that they're
worked
losing
out.
around, Telly?
I just don't know anymore.
You put
I kind of want LAG to fucking do okay though. I like the guys on the team.
Really weird fucking control round.
That was nah. FaZe's mid round to go B there was godlike.
And Benji's arguing with Vinny in a timeline right now.
Yeah, your cousin's an idiot.
Ah,
shit. Yo, what the fuck?
But that's a confident
Wait, what was his
boost
tweet, Ben?
around
He
there
didn't tell
for
me.
Atlanta.
You're saying that like 0 people on Gentlemates are like fucking Falcons to go to EWC, and I'm like,
You want me to read it to you,
Maybe
Zeb?
have some sort of an inkling that you're going to split
All right.
LAG up a little
My
bit
cousin
by
Vinny, he
being
said
on
the
the
current
end point with
Gentlemates
less
and
than 30
Vegas
seconds on
Falcons
the
should have
clock.
8 total new players going into EWC.
The thing that's crazy
These teams
about
have
that
been
is you
nothing
get
short
off the 8
of
point, all 4 of you
embarrassing.
rotate
The roster
through, that
decisions
pitch
have been
never comes
laughable,
out,
and
then
I'm
you just have an
beyond
immediate
confident
stack
both
onto
these
B, and now
teams
you're
wouldn't
like,
make
wait,
Sunday
what?
at a Challengers
That's
event.
absolutely crazy.
Benji and his team then comes into play.
Even before
and
that,
Benji
like,
says,
that place
this
is
one was a
developed.
bit
It
of an
came down to
ego
a
chow,
2v4
brother.
situation, where
And then
Simp had to
Vinny,
win a
he
one-on-one,
comes
Draza
back
had to get
and he
off the
says, you're
objective
telling
to
me
catch a
there's
play
players
off
on
the
the current
respawn.
2 rosters that
And they
deserve
both
to be on a
clutched up
team
in
going
those
into
gunfights,
EWC?
too.
Absolutely
Made that
not.
play
And then
even
Benji
possible,
said,
so.
yes, LOL.
Now
And then
Atlanta,
Vinny said, Pred
looking
went
for a
0-18
3-0
with
here.
Optic. Priesta hasn't won a
Beautiful
series in 2
Sunday.
years.
Start
X-Nick
off
couldn't
with
make
the
Saturday
initiative
at
on
Challengers
the
event, and
defense.
there's
They
no
break the
explanation
pressure
needed
on LAG
for any of
top
the LAG
secret,
players.
where teams
Sam, what do you
shoot each
think?
other in the back, and that's already 3-day Kismet last one standing.
He's not wrong.
What an absolute.
But I mean, like, AG should definitely go in social case. I mean, that's just like insane.
that's what I'm saying. There's at least 2, 3 you can make a claim for. Say zeros.
Yeah,
It's just fucking cheesing your challenges, friends, bro.
I think what Vinny's saying, I think he's being a little dramatic. I think there's definitely some talent there, but they gotta make changes for sure.
I mean, if they send, I will say, if they send these rosters to EWC.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. But you gotta keep Xing, I think, Vinny. If you're listening, you gotta keep Xing, bro. That guy can actually play.
Yeah, Falcons should just replace their ARs.
Bro, Falcons ARs have been getting booed on.
Yeah.
Absolutely booed on.
Was it? What did someone say? Bracken.
Probably not gonna work here.
Yeah, Chris said Bracken somebody else.
I will say, LAG, I don't know what's going on here.
But no, trades are in, and it's the
Team comp is just not working with the Los Angeles Gorillas.
Individually, these players aren't bad.
No, they're not. Fellows should be a main AR, and then you build a
against Draza with a sub. Follow-up eliminations are good for
figure this
FaZe.
shit out.
Last 13 seconds.
Well, that's a counter
might just
so
have
what?
it completely.
Put the controllers down, gentlemen.
LAG has to dive
It's
into
over.
A.
Gotta get on the 8 point. Fellows just trying to play the
GG.
test going on the top side
Begging you
as
to
well,
put the
but he
controller
is
down,
going
bro.
to fall, and
Begging you,
Atlanta
kids, put the.
are going to be able to walk away with a clean 3-0 here in this series. Puts them at 2-2 so far.
Is anyone else having a really fun day?
Opportunity to contest for winners
I mean, it's good time respect to that.
I don't know. That might have.
to a tally. Another
Bro, that's weird for fantasy.
Yeah, man, it's tough. It
now
really
we have
is one of those situations,
ROKKR
you know,
Toronto.
kind of going back to like when Lunars is picked up halfway through the year. You know, when he gets into that team, like it was obviously very clearly not working. You have to make a change again, all over again. But if you were to go back, and for those that are avid fans that watch Challengers on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and rethink about how Lunars played at the beginning of the year and how he's played up in Challengers until this year, like in the last 3 titles, it just feels like he's playing really cautious, really patient. And then you get a new mix. You get Fellow and Johnny into the mix, and both, again, have been dominating in Challengers until they get picked up to LAG. It's not coming together. And obviously the state of the LAG camp is pretty much broken without being able to make playoffs, but even just like thinking about what this team could stick together.
Should I
for
dabble
like
or what,
EWC,
Telly? What do you think?
You don't feel good about that either. So it's just like.
I mean, you know what I need,
I'm
Tom.
frozen, Jay. I'm frozen.
What do you need, Telly?
I need 29 from Go to C's for
with
10,000.
LAG. Those guys'
What's
gameplay
map 1?
is frozen. They cannot
Skyline.
figure out a W.
What's
Most
Toby's
likely
line?
This would not be
30.
the roster going into EWC, but go ahead, Des, take it away.
Disconnected
Beans
out
at
there.
26.
Sorry, Chris. We got
You gotta
LAG
trust me more.
getting the job done.
I do
with
trust
the
you, Sam. What do you want to do
3-0
here?
as
Toby.
expected. LAG struggle bus
Toby?
continues. How do we feel about a hard point and a control win?
His line's 30. You want to take more on that?
Yep.
You got the job done. You won a 3-0.
Yeah,
Because like,
and
LAG have
Sam
pushed
also
like
knows
Rocker
that I
doing
need
5,
Joe,
another
and
great
he
team.
can
Like
complain
Miami
already.
doing 5. They've been battling some teams as of late. I think it's just one of those.
What about the other side? Or do you want me to do the other side?
You can do the other side. We'll go halvesies.
Well, they beat, Miami.
Okay.
Minnesota as well. So I think the hard point was very impressive. The
I'm gonna be
control,
honest.
Atlanta, you can see this a mile away.
Good luck. That's a dartboard one. Good luck.
Unbelievable control.
Yeah, it's a dartboard one for sure. The thing is, if Kleenex is getting over 30, then it's got to be a grueler. Like it's got to be like a little bit of a grueler. So I might need to take a more here on Minnesota. Or I can just take a risk that somebody's gonna get shit on.
What's Nero?
Crazy. So I can either take an Estro or Nero less. Which one should I choose?
Are you going less? Who has the more? Or like who has a higher? Who has a higher line?
28.5 for Nero, 28 for Ezreal.
Ah, shit.
Was impressive.
Yeah, you go down and you bring it back. Down 3-5.
Nero had a good series yesterday.
It's hard to gas it too much because like LAG.
I'm gonna go Ezreal less.
Yeah.
No.
Your job done. Take your time.
Why, you have Ezreal?
No, there's just way better players to take less on Minnesota, no? You know what? No, just go with your gut.
And still battling for LA.
Yeah, why is Shelly hating right now in my ear?
Kenny less, but Kenny's line is 26.5, chat, lowest in the lobby. Lowest in the lobby, and if Kleenex is gonna get more, like Sam thinks he is, it's gonna be a grueler. So we gotta be careful with the Kenny less
here. You don't want to have that situation again, so maybe have a better resolve here.
I'm locking you in, I don't give a fuck.
These types of matches versus the bottom teams are actually big for Atlanta
Kleenex more.
they can really rehearse and practice.
That's good odds as well. Good odds on a more and a less. We get good odds.
Kleenex map
get
1 with a
comfortable
Kenny
in how
map
they want to
2.
play it. And the guy we're about to interview, Abizi.
Oh my god, it's an Abizi interview. Oh my god.
That Atlanta phase.
Abizi interview.
You said they do not.
Wow, today's so boring that I'm gambling. What a time to be alive.
Abizi, did you hear the blasphemy? These two said you guys are not in a situation where you could walk away with a trophy.
I said your hard point's not big enough. So Abizi, hey, Maven here. Hi, bud. Listen, you and I talk a lot. A big fan of you guys, great players and all. Why do we have to do this every goddamn year? When you just have your hard point, it's just shit. Why does it happen every year?
They won by 100 points.
I know you won this one, but what's going on? How are you working to improve it?
I mean, I just think we were overthinking a little bit. I think today we went into it with a fresh mindset, and I mean, I feel like we played pretty good hardpoint today.
You did. I loved it. And when you say the overthinking, I want to dive into that a little bit because it looked like you were letting loose on some of these rotations, like kind of making it chaotic for the other team. The repinch you had on fences, and then we see Simp do it right after. Has that been something you guys have talked about in practices? Like you two specifically need to be the guys to get a little bit more aggressive, put teams in blender, and take those risks.
Oh yeah, 100%. I feel like in this game, when you're in people's faces, I feel like it just makes the game so much harder for them. So yeah, it's definitely something we've been practicing.
Yeah, it worked out. It looked great.
Johnny dropped a .59 for me. Thank you. Thank you for the update.
Are you looking forward to DreamHack?
This guy's awful.
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like everyone's been talking about that event. I feel like it's going to be a really fun event.
And final question. I did this yesterday with Envoy, and he nailed it for me. We have one match left. Who is going to be coming out on top of this next one? Crystal, help me out. We got Toronto, we got Minnesota.
I wonder why he was looking around. I'm done.
Toronto, Minnesota, what you got?
Toronto, Minnesota?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Toronto.
Toronto. Game 4?
Lane?
I think a 3-1 or 3-0.
3-1, 3-0. All right, the pros are leading me to the prediction championship. Thank you, Abizi.
I love you, Big A.
Nimbus, what do you mean, jeez?
Hey, appreciate it.
Map 5 ruler.
Lost in the sauce. We gotta say how the game goes to Hazard. If you're looking
Johnny dropped a .59 for me in fantasy. Is that good, Tom?
Walk me through these guys.
Who?
Johnny dropped a .59 for me. Is that good?
Shit on Sam. Motherfucking getting
He's getting shit on, bro. He might be the worst player in the league right now.
He's getting fucking cooked.
He actually might be the worst player in the league right now, statistically. Holy fuck.
Motherfucking getting fucking cooked,
He's
man.
getting dumped on, dude. I'm telling you.
He got scared literally physically in that fight. I love seeing that.
Jump scares in game. You love to see it. The smiles as it's another 3-0 for Atlanta face. When we come back, it is the match.
Oh, your matchup?
Yeah, we got a matchup.
Hold on. I'm hating right now. 1 second. Oh my fucking god.
That's the CDL on a Maven Sunday.
How am I winning?
Wow, LAG has played FaZe, Miami, double Toronto last 5. And then Minnesota.
This is, I was going to tweet this out today, and I was like, I don't know, maybe, but maybe convince me, Sam.
Wait, that's the rest of the record, Sam?
No, that's who they've played last 5.
I noticed with C9 too, like it just the unbound schedule. The unbound schedule, if you're a mid-pack team, can absolutely fucking chalk your season.
Yeah.
If you're an elite team, I don't think it does, but like the C9s, these like LIGs of the world, Carolina, like you run a bad stretch, you're just playing top teams back to back.
I actually don't know how I'm winning. I think I'm winning because of control.
Probably.
Just, bro, I
need a
just
French
don't know
speaker to
how
go
we
check
allow
on Go
non-round robin formats
here.
just exists. Like, do we just not care about competitive integrity?
I mean,
like,
it should just be a double round robin every stage. Just have multiple games on at one time, double round robin to see for champs or for majors.
I know Scrappy do, or well, I don't know if Scrappy, but like, I think some players would bitch there's too many games, but like, I don't know why you would complain with more match practice. Is all I'm saying. Like, back in the day, you guys used to scrim last. Remember AW, Sam?
What?
Bro,
AW and Ghost, and you guys played fucking like triple round robin those years.
Oh yeah, I was playing 3 league matches a night in AW.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm playing ranked right now, and I just said I was talking about my fantasy team, and I just said I think we're gonna win because I'm playing control. And the other guys in the lobby were like, "Who said that? Shelly said that? Okay, yeah, keep that same energy." It's like, what the fuck? I didn't even know I was on mute.
This guy Shelly's playing ranked instead of watching the game. That's how awful today is. That's awesome.
So low.
Solo queue into Erie. I dropped 50 in every crim lobby, Benjay. Get the fuck on the game and play with me, bro. Get the fuck on the game.
You're more fucking shit's looking good in this hockey game, by the way.
Oh. No escape.
I forgot that the fucking B control spawns got moved to up, bro.
Yeah.
Like you spawn closer on the break off on defense.
Yo. It's a kind of a sick blueprint. But that's kind of a fire blueprint. That's kind of DWC one. Yeah, that's kind of a clean blueprint. I like that.
It's more than a game. It's for all who dare to compete.
All right, man. Toronto, Minnesota for the Reds. Let's see if there is any chance for me to even potentially, even a morsel of a fantasy win.
It's more than just
All right, I'm down 13-3 in my league. I think no, I'm down 13-3 in blank.
It's more than a moment.
Wait, Shelly, you watching my stream right now?
It's our legacy. One city.
All right, I totally do. Yo, I had like, I think I had 4 different matchups this week of my fantasy players playing each other. Oh my god, you are slaughtering me.
Sam, you were winning NTK, but then I know the MC was coming up next.
I have 4 map wins this week.
I mean, Sam, I'll be honest.
I have 4 map wins.
Sam, my team's got a 1.2 KD. I think I'm beating anybody this week.
I have 4 map wins. Is that good?
I don't think it's good. I think there's a bunch of other categories you're also not winning.
Oh my god. What am I? I'm losing 12-40 KJ. All right, if Toronto win the series, I get map wins here. KD's chalked, NTK's potential.
Talking about versus KJ?
Yeah. Holy fuck. Bro, KJ slammed me this week too because he has Hydra and he played Falcons and his averages are just fucking insane. Yeah, no, it's chalked.
I think,
it's chalked both. It's fucking both.
My suggestion to Austin, I think, and I know it's not going to be super popular with people, but I think your fantasy game would look, with the unbound schedule, Sam, I think it would work better if it was like full-on categories every week.
That's why I just don't think that map wins is a good one, bro, because like especially, like for LAN, I 100% think it is. You should have players that are rewarded for deep runs, but online, like, bro, if you have a team that plays 1 time a week, like, you're just fucked. It's a cheese category. Like I have 4 map wins because 2 of my teams only play once this week. Stupid. You're targeting the first 3 rounds for NFL fantasy unless you're not trying to reveal. I mean, it's different from whatever pick I get matters. You know what I mean?
Great question.
I have a couple picks high on that I want.
I'm confused. What
can't give out. There's ops in the chat. You know what I mean? Matters. Got a lot of ops in here.
I think it's not officially banned in the CDL rule sets.
It'll be in Kitchener, Ontario. Before we get to that, we have DreamHack Dallas, and that is just 2 weeks away. The final match of our
Damn, bro, we have one more
qualifier
week of
week
online
two.
COD, and that's
Maven,
it. Then
name
three
was
straight
we got a
tournaments.
decent one.
bro.
You
Three
said
straight
it was going
tournaments
past 3 maps. Toronto Ultra is playing Minnesota
MC
Rocker.
had a
Are they a real
1.45
threat
and
to
Johnny had a
Yeah, I mean, I think
0.59.
like matchup-wise,
Nice.
maps-wise, what these
Fucking
teams like to play is fireworks. Like they're going to be playing some skylines, some vaults. Like Toronto's just going to square with Minnesota. And when we've seen this in the past, like the maps that Minnesota like to play, they've lost to Toronto, right? So Toronto are in a really good spot right now.
Yeah, I said if you made your bed, now lie in it, and like you can talk about the Mercury stuff all you want. But the way I view it is like, listen, if it wasn't for the visa issues, they probably think they're making it to a grand final, maybe a chance to win the tournament. They were the hottest teams going in, and I think you can make the same argument right now. They are in the best form they've been all year. This is one of the teams that's going to be a favorite going into the next
For sure, it's their early first pick.
You can't think like
Bijan
that. You look forward, not
late.
backwards.
They were already coming off a great placing with Beans, right?
Yeah,
And
how's
then
Kelly
the next
feeling? He
stage,
feeling
their
pretty
hard
good?
point became electric with Beans
Hey,
in the
Kelly.
lineup.
I feel like Kyrie, I don't know where Kyrie's going. You go like third.
Most of the occasion, their hard point was
Yeah, I think
going
you're
third
gonna
round.
keep taking good because I had that.
I'll take Kyron for a
Kelly,
fourth
and
year
I'm
in a
telling
row.
you, I'm pretty sure my power play is going
That
through
is in
because
part due
Neptune
to
just
one
got shit on.
full
Were
roster,
you watching
but
these
also
HPAs,
not having Beans who makes a lot of play calls in search and destroy. So for them, I think
So you
that's
come out
what they
last
need to
night?
get better at throughout
Yeah,
this tournament
yeah, yeah.
is getting back to like
I was in
stage
there for a
one
little
surge.
while.
Bro, this
that
guy
they
was
had, then they
pissing in
can win a
every
championship.
fucking
I'd say the
HP,
greatest
bro.
asset of Toronto, they
it's
don't lose to
crazy.
teams
They can't
that
kill
are
him.
worse
Like,
than
none
them.
of the
If you
pros
look
can
at
kill
the standings, they seem to always take the edge over the teams that are higher than on the leaderboard. And Minnesota Rocker is
Please give me a
6
paper
spots
straw.
below
Look
them.
at that. My
Minnesota
own.
I want
still
Bijan this
knocking
year.
on the door.
Or is he
Luckily,
the top 3 picks?
Remember when all the
You gonna need a top 3 pick there, KJ. Because that guy's going off the board insta. I think it's Jamar and then Bijan.
You'd have to play on LAG.
No, it wasn't the prettiest.
We're
but I
like,
think
Seen a clip of Bruce reacting to a clip of you and I W. Yeah, I quote
Like,
tweeted it.
just
one
like
silver lining, I think, for Minnesota.
jump the order, and I thought
There
that
are a
was
lot of
insane.
similar strengths when
That.
it comes to maps. So you're going to get like
I
2
don't
of
know,
your top
Benji,
3
it's
hard
hindsight.
points.
That's hindsight for sure,
You're going to
buddy.
get a control that you really like to play. That's about the only thing you take from this. Like,
Saquon's gonna go top 2. I mean, Saquon Bijan top 2 for sure. You're taking Jamar first overall, and then 2, 3, 4 is gonna be Saquon and Bijan. So
Wait, what are you talking about? What happened, man?
Remember when everybody complained after when Joe got picked up like on the main LG team after Raleigh in fucking MW2?
Yeah, you're gonna need performance from Kenny.
because he was like unproven or whatever.
Yeah, a lot of
in
people
this
complained.
series
It
versus
was actually fucking hilarious.
really the ARs in
I mean, he
general.
was a ranked play kid, to
I
be
think
fair, at the time.
Gio's
Like, he
been
really didn't have any
sensational
expertise
in
as a,
hard
like the
point.
traditional
last 6
come
days
up or
been playing so well.
deservedness
If we
in
can
quotes
get
of a league
performance
spot.
from him here, then Minnesota have a great chance to take the hard point.
Take a look at
They
our
even
maps
played bad at
as
Raleigh.
well. This one has
Obviously,
been
LG is
doubles
the world's
of
worst team of all
rewind. Is
time
that
at
a good
that
thing?
Also, the way Gibbs played in the playoffs, I
People
think he's fair
complained
than
that
one this year.
Honestly,
Said that we were
overall,
brain dead?
it doesn't get much better for Minnesota. The problem
Hi,
is
Joe.
Listen, bro, I got my guys, man. KJ, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, KJ. I got my guys.
I think what might hurt them the most.
Is he one of them?
You guys also got
Tomorrow I am removing 2 of my
Um,
wisdom teeth. Hashtag TLS, wish me luck.
We got cooked for picking up MC. We got cooked for picking up Hydra. Wow. What happens when you go against the grain?
And then the rewind hard point. I mean,
He said tomorrow I'm getting 2
Wow, wow, wow.
Apparently, Warzone ranked.
surgery.
I
think this map set does work. I want to sell winnable
No, say it ain't so. No way.
Toronto 3-0, bam, go.
Can't believe it. That's
I'm
insane.
gonna go game
Who would have seen that coming?
So is
Yeah, I'm going
Warzone ranked
Toronto,
more
too. I
cooked than
told you,
multiplayer ranked?
After Minnesota lost to Vegas, they were dead to me.
Who would have possibly seen that coming?
Let's get this party
So
started.
there's the sweater. I
Damn.
missed it.
What?
So
Is
sexy.
Warzone ranked more cooked than multiplayer ranked?
I don't play either one of them, so I couldn't tell you.
Jesus, man, we lost Sam.
He's trying
We
to leave.
lost
He's
Sam.
trying
I don't play
to
either one of
escape
them.
that situation. I think we all
lost
were.
him,
Well
guys.
Pubs are
done,
way more
Ashworth.
fun.
You got catcalled at work. HR calling him? Up to
Taking
you.
tomorrow off? I haven't decided yet.
I don't know if we
Maybe,
have that
maybe not.
department
I don't know.
anymore. I don't
I'm either
know.
taking
It's,
tomorrow or
the
Tuesday
exact
off. I
same
haven't
monster
decided
player,
which.
always a fun
Yeah,
time
Pub
hanging
Warzone,
out with
100%.
him. Not
Way
a
more fun than anything
having
else.
to play against Toronto or
This guy
on
Felix in my
Saturday.
chat just
chill.
said,
We watched
he said you
Minnesota
ignored
Rocker
my
play this
super
back
chat,
against
you're hurting my
LAG,
feelings. And then I
and
read his
lost
super
to him.
chat and he says, I got another
Losing to
question.
LAG
Is
on
it
this map,
bubblegum
now you're
pink?
going against arguably
Is
the
this
best
guy
stat line
serious?
Two time.
game. I just feel like for Minnesota, that is it's a very dangerous situation.
Ooh.
Is this guy fucking serious?
Good time, good time, good time, good time.
I fear he might not be a serious individual.
Good time, good time, good time, good time.
Wow.
That just pissed me off.
I'm with it. That's
Well,
an
is it Tom gonna
unbelievably
answer the guy?
specific pick, and let's
That was
find out
streamer.
how it goes.
Nah,
So,
Felix can go fuck himself.
Welcome to the final series of this glorious
Ah.
you can go fuck yourself,
of this month. Let's get it. The records don't do any justice to this, to the way this matchup could well go, but once again, Minnesota ROKKR playing a purple team. This time around, though, Ultra will be ROKKR in the
Why are you saying Toby?
And well, ROKKR having fantastic nades off the rip as well. We saw that actually a great third-person viewer.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I said Joe. Won a couple gunfights, get Kenny inside the time, and as good as it gets. And Geo liking kill feed with 2. If I was betting man, what did I say? Geo maybe he got a Dropped a 1.2. By the way, gunfights absolutely crazy. Geo though.
I will say Toronto has lost the map a couple of times recently, but
that's 5. Go on, Joe, make it 6.
Games am I playing in the offseason? I'm gonna be all over the place in the offseason, bro. I'm gonna be all over the place.
Again, off the rip here, ROKKR. This has been a good start. Estro, he's hot. Coming into this one, screaming and cleaning up kills, and that is the far left-hand side of the minimap. Locked up for P2.
Right after Winnipeg power play.
Take it or leave it, folks. ROKKR start.
Oh, Toby's getting shit on.
Yeah, 20-point lead, but now I think Ultra teams that they are consistently able to lock down P2. Some teams completely unable. Toronto typically on point. Both players spawn in the back though. So Near's taking the route. The timing doesn't go his way though.
Or dead.
And look at that 4 down. Miles, we watched this map yesterday. LAG, they get a 4-man wipe. Hill would get broken 5 seconds later. Do we think Toronto is that kind of team?
Well, we're about to find out very quickly. Opening Nate's elbow.
So we got a perma AR.
Kleenex on the right-hand side.
Holy wallbang.
Inside, keeping this flank as safe as possible. Reinforcements from Kleenex over the top. Picks up 2. Beans makes it a 3rd. They're not those guys.
Oh my god! Oh!
Oh no!
What the fuck?
What gun was that, Sam?
He's not dead
We're not tipping that?
What gun was it?
We're not tipping that?
No, it was tippable for sure.
Oh man!
The view of insight while banging through the couch.
Geo just got fucking dunked on.
But if we could tip that, why couldn't you tip the unemployed?
Because it was all gun.
Time to get to work and you give guys it's time to work.
Wait, what?
That doesn't fit my narrative well enough. That's why.
P3 and just facilitating this development. Clean and easy break, as good as it gets. A team kill rolling through from ROKKR, so they'd be happy to create some white time, but ultimately still Ultra applying the pressure.
It's the right shade of white time for Minnesota ROKKR right now, and now it's gone purple. So in we go, inside trying to cut the back line open. Bean's going to be there to pick up. Oh, a nice 2 when he off pistol.
Ben J. Beans. Ow!
Over to Jodo Seeves, who does exactly the same thing. Ultra, what a battle for Kitchen. They're cleaning up so far.
One player spawn PO.
Once the dishes are done, they'll go to bed. That's on the right-hand side of the minimap, and that's where we go to next.
That's also super heads up spawn awareness. You can actually just see on the minimap.
Oh, lordy.
They might not break the spawns, but they spawn one player out in the back, and they read that. They know exactly what's going on at any given point. Communication always effective. ROKKR, though, good hold so far. They still are maintaining those right side spawns. They got P1 pushed up, so a good hold here, and you're back in the game.
We're right back in it. ROKKR, can you do it, though? Here comes the squirrely approach, a little bit of climbing, a little bit of dive in, and it's Geo with the big kills. Hungry for the 3rd. He gets his fill as Joe finds it. But that's 3 members of ROKKR alive in the back. The 4th man spawns close. Yeah, right back to spawn. Ezreal, don't worry, mate. You'll be close on this one again. Over the top comes Joe. There's the break opportunity, and ROKKR are in.
Yeah, and shout out to Joe to Seas for that wonderful display of patience. Again,
yeah, that was good patience from Joe. That was a good play.
And him just living in the back line that long, waiting for his second wave of teammates to roll through. And I mean, credit to ROKKR. Geo tried to stop it. He went for the chow, but ultimately Joe just outplays him. And now he's got his ARs looking over the top of him.
This guy Joe is super so good. What is this
examples
shit?
Already of why we can
I already beat Elden Ring.
So good on this map. Tough spot.
Beat it last
offseason.
Second set. The scoreline was nice for Minnesota ROKKR. Now it's even nicer as it climbs over the 69 mark into the 70s. Nero's not going to find a whole lot more success here, but Geo, you had the hard point for a moment.
That was terrible for Minnesota.
That was not great. You got good side on P1 rotation. You got to make that one work.
And they weren't even looking at mid. Nobody had mid map. Toby just ran through mid. It just flanked the guy on hill.
But the teamwork there.
Oh, they're back. They're back.
ROKKR does still get the break. Good nades coming out of Geo. You make sure you get the boys off time. And a P1 for ROKKR.
Oh,
so far, this game has been the best hill for them. They need to make sure they win this rotation, though, too. 22 seconds to go. They do have those left side spawns. You cannot allow Ultra to break this setup.
And Jamie Craven happily.
Oh, Jamie's shooting.
Power position. For the man with the names, sending Joe.
Oh, the sub is dog shit. The sub is dog shit.
For ROKKR, the pressure's not enough to break it this time round. So Minnesota, oh baby, the Ben no break.
Sorry, a big P2
On
here.
P2 we go. This could be a fantastic turnaround. As Kleenex throws some of a mean strafe. What is this? Halo 2?
honestly couldn't tell you. I'll roll with that. I just hope whenever we get kills, a burst of confetti pops out and we hear a yay as Nero gets to be the man for this pushed out, trying to fry. Unfortunately, it runs into a Jackal at that range, not going to win it. But first 20 seconds of this hill going towards ROKKR.
Ooh,
trying to play keep away, win the first 2 gunfights. But you see Ultra already backing him down and out of time. And now it's just getting swirly in the back line. Joe Deceives is running circles around players. ROKKR do manage to get all these kills, but they've just exchanged maybe 15 seconds. So much time given away. So
are Toronto gonna hit this shit? Yeah, they are. Oh my god, they're banging this.
Yeah, a hold, but their hands off the wheel. You're not wrong, brother. Last final 10 now as ROKKR. They might finally get broken out here. A 1v1 to decide it. Spawn still in the back here.
Wow, great play, Toronto.
Why does every team do that?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Because you're just gonna break it anyway, Tom. That's why, dumbass.
I guess so.
On the break to P3 again.
Who cares? Don't rotate. Hit it. We'll break it.
Look at the right side. Spawn's bad news. They're running into the pre-aim of Insight. Nero, though, going to be able to get the trades.
Oh, good shots.
Best around the time, and there you go. ROKKR come out on top. Estriel gives you an extra.
That looks them. Look where they are now.
Maybe have taken control.
They flipped. Perfect. It was on all part of the plan.
He made it to piano. Spawns are getting wild. Nero's trying to keep it under lock and key. So a mini map that is looking wild.
Kenny's cooking.
I don't know who's going to come out on top of this one. Still remains to be chaos.
Perfect spawn timing.
Somehow end up with the spawns.
Toby's gotta live here. Always banging time.
Can they do anything with it? You're not going to get this hard point time. It's going to be a 15 seconds
got
away.
a dirty cred right here.
Solid opportunity to hold it together. Kenny finds himself to 3 dead Ultra.
All right, Minnesota can hold this.
Minnesota ROKKR. They're all tucked up there in the bathroom.
And that's huge as well. I mean, a massive moment. You create the chaos, but you are perfectly
out
set
here
up now for
doing
this
some
new time.
fucking
Geo's got
patio
grass.
work on the
Your main
fucking-
point's got the front. Nero's got up top.
What are you talking about?
Breaks
A little
from the
deck on
top
the
side of the map.
patio
There we
work.
go. Nero makes safe his lane. Now from downstairs,
Oh,
the lineup not going to
Man, Toronto just broke your trial leads.
Cool, what a collapse. Oh my.
I think Toby just ran through bottom bed, broke the
Superb break. Before the wounds have even healed though, ROKKR right on their heels. Trailing now still. To the front, we're going to try to hit this one. Nero from upstairs as well. The 2-2 split. 2 up, 2 down. Who's going to get there first?
Oh my god, they're doubled on the table in the back. That is hell.
You got like a patio set up rolling through from the AR players in Toronto. So a moment of insanity. The only reason ROKKR really didn't get the hold is Kenny, the man that was on the patio furniture, was the first one to die. And ultimately, I think they bailed themselves out and sort of handled the mixiness. So, I mean, all things considered, not the worst till.
Oh, fuck!
Oh my god, number 6 are insane timing.
You're gonna want it, but staying in the game. I mean, a 20-point gap right now, so I was wrong about the 100-point difference prediction. ROKKR having a little bit of fight, but still, they got a long way to go.
We're getting twerked on in this game.
Once again, Ultra leading going into this one.
Hey, way to go, Jack! Nice picks on the Kenny West. Good job, Jack. Good job, guys. Fucking assholes.
Kleenex and Geo.
Nice guys. Who's got the L picks now, Jack? Who's got the L picks now?
It might be us, Tom. So hold on, lock in.
ROKKR are in. Oh, 3 dead again. And Kenny now trying to push those spawns, but it's going to be a good opportunity here for Ultra.
How is Joe Deceives spot fragging when I need him, man?
Because he gets a little bit of chip damage, indeed, more than chip.
Joe's actually pulled down quite dramatically in this game. They're like 12-6 now.
A 4 spree, but not enough to break spawns.
Yeah, not just yet. I mean, they're trying though. This
No,
is
it's got ROKKR spam this fucking map.
ROKKR might end up taking the lead on this time.
This is insane P1 time from ROKKR, dude. Holy shit. Oh, they flipped as well. Ah! Toronto trolling.
There's the spawn break, and Minnesota ROKKR might just make me eat my words. They got the leads, they got the spawn. They can win it on this beat.
What the fuck?
No, people are getting world stars.
Yo, people are acting.
What the fuck? Here's now. You've got a big moment here.
People are getting slammed.
Doesn't manage to get inside off time just yet, but this could be it. Opportunity now from
Oh,
Kleenex
Toby's
to get
making
forward.
fucking plays.
Time, yes.
That was gross. He jumped in the window for the angle on the plat in the back.
Yeah, Kleenex is godlike, dude. I mean, making a double piece in that moment, forcing the pressure towards the back. Ultra are
Ultra gotta hold this time.
overwhelming. And how about that for a break? And now Estriel trying to be the front man on the squad.
Toby's
Great
going
tags,
crazy.
great
He's just
damage.
roaming.
Yeah, no, he is in the mix right now. This mini map looks insane.
And they're making it happen now. Kenny to time as the sub.
Bang! Trades everywhere. Oh my fucking god.
Look to be
Oh my fucking god.
Change, and we're going to see a very, very closely contested hard point going into third.
Okay, we're rotating.
Nero, what a moment. 2 waves.
Oh my god, don't scam Joe. Do not scam this Joe. Oh, he just slid right into Nero.
I don't even know if this game's gonna end on Kitchen. I think the rotation might be a factor as well. So you got on the mini-map Kenny taking deep routes. Unfortunately for Kenny, his team
Oh my god, this is getting insanely mixy.
and flips the spawns. So maybe long-term Kenny made the play.
Oh, he might have. Nero cuts down inside through mid. Nero, another two. Kenny on the break.
Both teams went off this still. Oh my god.
Big win, low key. It's a big win, low key, bro.
Oh, 4 dead, 4 dead.
And look at that.
Toronto went off this as well.
Now they got the spawns. It is a skyline at its absolute best.
And here we go. Ultra trying to hold on. Beans trying to make the play. Push the reinforcements. He gets a little bit of intel. Cleanox in a close corner. Another hardpoint break. You've got kills.
Why is everyone getting almost turned on? Oh, fuck.
Close and personal with the jackal.
They still win. They still win off this. All the pinches in from who is this? Insight. Great play. Great play out of Jamie. Eight's reading it though.
Yeah, you gotta need the break. I mean, someone has to
GG.
You don't have time to waste.
GG.
246.
Tom, say it with me. Say it with me, Tom.
No. Holy smokes! What a game of Skyline.
Oh no.
Skyline boys and girls.
Yo, Tom, this pick shit is easy.
Wait, we didn't get the pictures, but my chat was spamming Kenny Les. My whole
Oh, you didn't go with Estriel?
Sensational, man.
No, I went with fucking Kenny. I got called off for the Estriel. I got called off for the That's what I'm saying, bro. Everybody doubts my picks. Why?
The other two spawn like
you see what I'm saying, Sam? Sam, that was a test. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna pick Estriel. I'm gonna do what the chat tells me to do, right?
Tom, I had to read.
Damn, I know you did. I believe I had to read as well with Estriel. I had to read. I said Estriel and Nero. Who should we choose? I think I'm gonna choose Estriel less. And then everybody called me off. Kelly said, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" And then the chat was spamming L pigs, L pigs, L pigs. And then I said, "What should we do?" And then I said, "What should?" And the whole chat started spamming Kenny less, Kenny less, Kenny less, Kenny less. The whole chat. So I'm like, all right, man. I said, and then I said, "Chat, are you sure?" Look at Kenny's line. Kenny less, Kenny less, Kenny less. I said, all right, fine. This is on the chat. We'll put it to Kenny Lens. And then bang. Look what happened.
Ah, you costed me. You costed me.
Look what
Chat costed me. I did my 50%. Chat costed me.
Wait, what the fuck is the next map?
I have no idea. Little ideas just to build up and accumulate over time.
I'm thinking we super chat the difference. That's crazy. What's next map? Anyone know? Any knowers in chat?
I think the one you were talking about with Joe
I have no fucking idea.
The one where he was lying down behind the spawn stairs.
Rewind.
Always make no picks. You realize that the last 3 picks we put in were 2 for 3. You dumb fucks. How are you gonna sit here and say, "Oh, we put it in when we're 2 for 3" on the last 3 picks? The last pick you guys gave to me. The last pick you, I asked y'all. I asked y'all, motherfuckers.
I just got a super chat that said he listened to us sand eaters. That can't be on us.
What'd he say?
He said he listened to us sand eaters. That can't be on us.
There's not no more. What the fuck is the next map?
I think it's Rewind.
You're a demon. Yeah, I mean,
It's
Nero's
Rewind?
definitely in contention for having most 40 bombs in the league. He has quite a few in hardpoint and
an easy
control,
read.
but in spite of the 40 bomb,
I think it's Rewind. One person in my chat said Rewind.
This first P2 for Toronto Ultra, near perfect full 60. You go to the next P2 where
Somebody chat said Rewind?
Ultra don't score any points on that second P2, right? They never get a clean break. ROKKR made the plays the whole entire way through.
I'm going
under 30 seconds. Oh my god, it is Rewind. It is
Just
Rewind.
complete nuisances, and I mean, the game you lose by 22, you only get 30 seconds. I mean, I don't want to call it a money hill, but it's again those types of things.
What are you going, Tom?
This is so brain dead, but I'm doing it. I don't even know. I got no time. I don't even know if I got it in time.
What are you doing? Kenny more, Joe more.
I did a Kenny and an inside double more.
Kenny more, Joe more.
We saw this yesterday.
I already put in Kenny inside panic, picked on the inside one.
Oh my god, he hit that.
Do you think that's going to be the case today? It's going to be another nail biter, or Ultra a far more fierce competitor than the Gorilla.
What do you think Pred and Kenny would say if you went back to the beginning of the season? This would be the result of them winning champs last year. They'd probably be fucking mind-blown.
Kind of gotten a little bit weird in the last week or so.
Deliver at different times.
I'll be honest.
Yesterday, Kenny has
What's up?
been electric on this map.
But the NBA playoffs have gotten kind of weird in the last week.
Like Burger Street.
OKC really threw this lead. That's nuts.
One of my favorite teams that look kind of very iffy.
How the Cavs looking? I haven't watched it all.
They're down 1-2. Play tonight. But like 3 of their starters are fucking dead.
Oh, they're injured? That's tough.
Rewind, it does.
2-time.
I just know from Ultra, again, they do the little things right.
I think Mobley played good last game, but I think Darius Garland's kind of
is going to take it.
And
So
he did not look
ROKKR
good.
can just
He was
not
coming back.
bring the same level of S&D they have had throughout this stage. They have to be at their top.
What app do y'all use to bet on this? I don't
Bro,
bet.
I've been muted this whole time.
I'm just bored today, so Tom and I are doing it, but I never ever gamble. Okay.
2 hours?
Great game on Skyline.
Yeah, you've been muted for about the entire day, Kason. Haven't heard your voice in 2 hours.
Wait, what?
Are you serious, Kason?
Wait. The whole phase match,
No,
everything?
absolutely nothing.
You guys are trolling. I was like,
Kason, listen to me right now. I will bet. I will put it on anything. You have not been here all day.
I'll put my entire
You have
bank
not
account,
spoke.
your fucking
You have
Pokemon
not
card,
spoke
all of
since
it.
like the first map of the first match.
No.
You're trolling. You're fucking trolling.
He can see players.
No, you're actually trolling.
I'm not. I'm literally. I was like, well, I haven't been like saying. I was just like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like I was just hyped.
Brother, you have not spoke since the first map of the first series.
Radio fucking silent, brother.
Able to get the bomb
What?
down.
Sad scenes, Kason. Sad scenes.
4v3 for the post plant.
Oh, bang.
They don't have any numbers on the inside of
Oh,
the
it's been
site.
like 2 hours.
Yeah, no, you're talking about that.
Bro, I've been fucking talking to myself for 2 hours.
Laundry.
What do you mean you've been talking to yourself for 2 hours?
Kenny, you see the barrel.
Bro, I've been fucking here. Like I was celebrating and shit, like making small
Nope.
comments.
No way, man.
Bro, I wasn't muted. Was I? Was I ever muted in here? Like, did you see?
Are we
What
right now?
Brother, we haven't heard you talking here for 2 hours. I'm not even trolling. So it's been hours.
You guys are trolling me. I thought you guys were playing a game.
Now you weren't even
Bro,
here.
I wasn't muted in here. Was I muted in TS?
Yes!
Kenny got credit for
Kason, I haven't heard you talk in 2
I
hours.
wasn't muted in TS.
No, okay, you weren't muted in TS, but I think like your something was muted, like maybe your mix amp or something, like maybe your mix amp was
Well,
muted.
that's what I noticed, Tom. That's why when I clicked
Yo,
that,
actually, no bullshit. The last time that you talked, Kason, Tom was asking you about the front door and the back door. That's the last time I heard you.
No bullshit.
That's the last time you talked.
The whole phase series.
Yes.
Nothing.
And then Cowboy said the front door was the belly button.
Yeah, we're muting. I tailed your Estriel pick instead of Tom's W picks. Yeah, Chad, this shit's easy, bro. I don't know how y'all be losing money doing this. I don't know. See, this is why I don't do it, bro. See, I'm staying away. It's a slippery slope. You're not getting. This is a one-time thing only today that I'm doing this, bro. You're not getting me today. Nothing else. That's it. Done.
Oh, what a recovery. Gets away with his life. 3v3.
Tom, I got a big super chat from Ricardo. He said he trusted my Estriel pick instead of you, and he hit.
He is the master.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he trusted the Estriel pick instead of chat.
The Ezreal chip pick was my pick.
Yeah, instead
That was
of
my
chat.
pick.
Yeah.
Well, you see what Insight's doing.
Oh, hold on. Freebie.
I didn't know you could wall bang that, but there you go.
That is the dumpster bang.
You know what? Hey, I'm gonna come back for a series because some guy in your chat named Baha BBZ said, "Thank God we didn't have to hear him." You're gonna have to hear me now. I'm gonna stay back for a series. How's your guys' days going?
Pretty good. We got a 1v1 though.
Oh my God.
Oh, we do.
How does he know?
The next Ezreal. Who do you got, Kason?
I got to show you.
He's going with around the world.
Around.
Oh, Toby. I got Toby, I think.
Oh, he sees his dome piece.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my. Yo, people are getting shit on.
If he died there, that would have been insane.
Why are people getting world starred in this series right now? What is
Oh my
happening?
fucking God.
This is so weird.
Right? He's getting tagged up through the dumpsters, gets out of dodge.
Oh my God.
Just able to fry Insight.
Oh, he just sings to
You wanna say L picks Tomasi.
Wait, I want to talk more, guys. Let's talk about everyone's day. What do you guys
Oh,
got
this
planned?
this guy in chat's tweaking out Queso.
Twitch.tv/Zuma after the matches.
Make sure the team
We're not canceling the show.
delivering for the squad.
Damn, it's gonna be a trolley show.
Oh no, it's gonna be great. No, I'm excited. It's gonna be great.
We'll just troll.
It's gonna be great.
I'm down to go blinker for blinker before the show starts.
Blinker for blinker. Benja, you want some papaya? What was over? You want some papaya?
I told you, he's an enabler.
Basically over.
It's better the same. I'm down.
Hey, you know what? Maybe I should come on the flank, Bob. That's of course okay with you. Thanks for the invite, guys.
Oh, actually, no, wait. You should come on the flank. That's a great idea, Ben. That's a great idea.
Jamie, we need to get this killer, Jamie.
Oh, Joe got pooped on. That's not great.
Jamie. Slow still.
Got the hookup for your Street Fighter training. Modern control simplify the whole game that he plays. Angry if you grab everyone free money. Yeah, everyone's been saying to play modern.
Oh my God, it's
Violent. I think I'm on that.
get this kill.
I'm on that.
Nero just roam his way into that.
Alright, hey, on a serious note, I'm out. I'll see you guys.
Bye, K-Sean.
Listen, bro, I need
He had 35. Nick, he's got.
listen, I'm taking down some questions as well for the show today. I'm taking down some questions. I got a couple good ones.
I think Insight's one of the
You
players,
posting the comm or no?
He's not playing the same way as Kenny.
No, I didn't post the comm. I'm just taking from chat.
Going for the chows, looking for the aggressive first blood.
Just been taking from chat, but we can post in the comment. You want to post in the comment, and then I'll post in the comment.
Oh no, it's me, Sam! Finally he's gone! So I'm back, everybody! How's it going, everyone? I'm back! I'm back! Hey, man, you feel me? Hey, it's good to be back, Tom. It's good to be back.
Oh, beat! What the fuck, baby? Oh, Jamie!
Clean that up,
It's Jamie!
The name of
It's
the game.
Jamie!
Ultra. Get it
Oh
done.
man, it's
One
Jamie.
run of no notes at all.
Let's go, Jamie.
That's good shots. That's great shots.
Come join us on a flight tonight as a Call of Duty franchise owner. You might need to come on a flight tonight to make out a little bit.
I mean, I am pulling cards tonight, Tom. But what time is the flank?
Right after this game.
I mean, Pat might not even be here. We're finishing too early. Oh, no, Sunday. We're good. Never mind, Sunday.
Wait, maybe I could actually stop by.
Yeah, time for talk about the face series, man, since you didn't talk the whole time.
We'll open up some cards.
We're driving.
Good. Maybe I'll get some CDL cards to bring home.
There you
You can open. We can pop them together.
There you go.
Some CDL card. After the flank?
Yeah, could you after the flank?
I'm down.
Bring it over.
Is there a CDL card in particular you're trying to get or no?
I'm signed.
I want the auto. I want the auto scum.
Love this.
I just gotta get more. These are kind of hard to
Check
find.
over the wall. Somebody passing that intel to him straight away. And now the aggression. Ultra
Oh,
hit
oh,
go.
oh,
Inside
oh,
on the
oh,
wall.
oh,
Keeping the bomb as safe as he
oh,
can. He's
my
got
God.
it now. Extriel and Kenny. A very difficult retake.
What I tell you about this guy, Jamie?
Just everywhere you go, Insight is cutting.
Oh, he's out of there. He's turned. Oh.
And trades instant. Good try there out of Ezreal, but nothing.
Let's go, Jamie.
In spite of the fact that Kenny.
All right, now we need Minnesota to bounce back here with a Kenny masterclass round.
In that section of the map, he caught clean X for absolute free. The breakdown happens instantly.
Forever,
That someone is just spotting out the players playing for Joe Siege. Just cool.
It's like I'm waiting my whole life.
Information game always
But
on point.
Alright, on a serious note now, I'm definitely leaving.
Okay, bye again, K-Son.
89 time of charm, bro.
Bye again, K-Son.
Alright, see you later.
Later, bro. Peace out, bro.
Hold in the chat. K-Son coming back in the next 60 seconds.
Thank God that guy's going.
Nah, I don't think he's coming back. I think he's done. I think he's actually
I think that
done.
might have been the last one, maybe.
I think he might actually be done.
Set up, shoulder to shoulder.
Kenny!
Oh my God, Nero, hello?
What? Nero?
He just ran in the closet? Like, what?
The nade was almost so great.
What was that?
Kleenex. But it's gonna send
You know,
in
sometimes you play in the
Hey, I think I left my wallet and keys somewhere. You guys
Hi, K-Sean. Welcome back, K-Sean.
Where's that? It's on the table.
Oh!
Looking for it.
Oh no! This is going to happen. This is 4 rounds in a row for Toronto Ultra.
Give it to Jamie. Fuck it.
The
Give it to
takeover on
Jamie.
Rewind is still there.
That's not good.
I mean, that's lights out.
Hey, you forgot your keys on the table.
Yeah, can you ask Baja? Maybe he knows where it is.
Baja, you know where his keys are? In his wallet?
Where are my keys, man?
You know where his keys and wallet are?
Yeah, keys and wallet. I'm missing them.
Slowly.
Fuck!
And also Nero.
Look at this play from Nero. Oh, no.
Damn.
Oh, I found him, guys. Okay, we're good. I'll see you guys later. I found him.
Alright, bye, K-Son.
Alright,
No problem,
If you don't know though, like maybe not.
How would you say?
That was a Fafo moment for sure. Like he found out.
You're on fucking
real quick.
shitting and ranked.
I need to get some kills here, bro.
He's finding out again currently. His teammates on the other side. Hey, good coverage from Ken. That was a really tight.
Nice, Kenny.
Now pushing advantage.
Oh, he's dead from 3 though. Oh no, he's not. Jamie. Jamie.
Oh no! Look at Jamie.
It's Jamie.
Made his move.
And they didn't see the barrel.
Oh, Ken's dead as fuck to
made his
Jamie.
move,
On the
man.
side of the wall. Dude, they haven't checked it. Beans is here.
Jamie, no.
Oh my God, they're getting blue bopped. Oh! Ow! Why is everyone getting shit on in this series, by the way?
Trying to bail you out, and dude, he can't.
Bro, everyone's just getting slammed in this series. What is going on?
And again,
Minnesota wins some rounds.
Ultra continues to be world
My God, why are these guys so
Bro,
fucking
it looks like every
terrible?
kill is just like
just a
shit on. Like, it's so weird.
Kleenex just hops over the wall. He's there for the coverage and the communication perfect.
Did you post in the community, Benjay?
I did, Tom.
I mean, it's
I'm a pin it. I'm a
so
pin
a
it,
lot of
bro.
luck is involved in these moments as well, but if you're doing the little things right, more often than not, you will end up lucky.
Oh man, the new sheriff in town.
Hopefully we get some good questions today.
He got that iron on his hip. A nice 3 kills from him on this round. Beautiful stuff and a pure joy.
The first one I see. Will Pat ever have a good take regarding optic? He's like a little kid doll saying the same 5 phrases over and over again.
ROKKR on the much deeper.
Up, down, funk.
Not bad, Pat.
Yeah, Inside has an.
That's funny, man.
So that's how things are going for.
Oh, he has a cruise missile. Jimmy has a streak and surge.
A lot of cover on this map.
Nero's dead.
Oh no.
Nero's got to be dead, right?
Information gain, let alone
Oh, he's gonna kill Ken as well.
Ultra now moving to position that this is the victory lap.
Yeah, and I think Inside
I need 2 kills from Kenny, and it's a W pick Tamasi.
Yeah, absolutely ready for Kenny. There is nowhere these ROKKR players can go without getting sniffed out.
There it is. The sniff complete, and he caught a full whiff of Kenny. Once again, a 1v4, an admirable amount of damage.
GG's fucking over. Like, Minnesota can't win a fucking round. These guys are dog shit. These guys are fucking
It's so look at Joe. I love Joe, bro.
Oh my God, L picks, man. This shit's chalked.
Dude,
L
I'm sorry,
picks,
dude.
man.
I'm sorry.
L picks,
Like,
man.
I love Joe, dude. I do.
Yep.
But this shit's just unbelievable. This shit's just fucking. I mean, dude.
Yep.
I mean, dude.
Spit it out, Tom.
It's a 3-0, Sam. Sam, remember what I said? What did I say in a flight yesterday?
You said, I don't know what you said. What did you say?
Round number 2 doesn't go as great.
If the chat says cap, I know they're not ball watchers.
What'd you say?
3-0, 3-0, 3-0.
Wait, I said, wait. I said the games are gonna be a snoozer, and everyone in chat and people in the call were like, "Oh, what do you, that Boston series?" Bro, I said today was a snoozer, and chat was cooking me. Nice try. I ain't hearing it.
On a flank, I said 3-0, 3-0, 3-0.
Alex wants you to run the intro, Tom.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to run it just alone.
Saying his name and singing his praises as much.
I think ROKKR might be losing him quicker than a game 5.
You are well heard, mate. Well heard. Well, 2 over the half, and incredibly dominant, and very, very flashy.
I don't think anybody said
to
Trump.
Ultra Boys. It's back to the
The
desk.
Cheeto said he's gonna outdo you in a blinkers, Benjay.
Who said that?
He was.
Paulo, I'm not putting it in the map 3, Paulo. Shit's a wipe. Shit's over
I'll
with,
be honest
Paulo.
with you,
It's
I
over
didn't hear
with.
what he said at all.
If I put it in a map 3, Paulo, and I put it in a double S, because Minnesota's gonna get slammed, they're gonna end up taking us to a map 5. So let's not do that.
It's incredible. No, I didn't have anything turned up loud enough. I actually didn't hear what he said.
Dude, wait till he tweets a photo of me and Sundays. One day we're gonna teach him how to plug in.
I texted Miles a photo of me crying to an episode of Andor, and he's got it saved forever. There's literally tears coming down my face. He's gonna.
I can't wait until he drops that. And right now, he could
Wow,
use
today
it
has
on the
been one of the
side
days of all time, huh, chat? Really been one of the days ever.
Today's
Today's been fucking
in a position where they need an upset in one of these matches, right? Yeah. And we thought potentially this could be it because you look at the map set and it's like, okay, they played a lot of rewinds. The one loss that we've seen in recent memory on the rewind was around 11, right? So they've been solid on this map. Not the case here. I mean, you saw them go up 2-0 early, and then Toronto Ultra just kind of turned it on.
Seeing a lot of drama with Emmerich and her husband.
And then after that, you see Kenny try to get tricky, get behind, and just kind of sniff that out.
I just read some crazy shit. I just read some crazy shit.
Yo, smart as comedy.
Yes.
I just read some crazy shit down. I think it's all scripted. The shit that I'm reading, it's gotta be scripted.
Yeah, about like the robbery. That shit was close from a
The robbery and then this shit, talking about some in the parking lot with a Emmerich in the parking lot with a fresh and fit dude. They were getting busy in the parking lot apparently.
That might not be spawns are just.
That might be true, man.
Because if you need 3 dead and there's at least one enemy player up, you have a better idea.
Emmerich's husband was talking about how he was getting busy with a fresh and fit guy. With the guy who does the fresh and fit pod, they're in the parking lot.
Scuff playing the game. It came from game 1 and it came from a man named
You're gonna
Tobias.
play
Shall
a
we
lot,
walk
Sam.
you
You're
through
gonna
this
play a
one?
lot.
Yeah, Toby's an absolute beast. The rip of the game, he started off just frying, was it? Yeah, 6th streak. We get down to the wire here, and you know, this is the end of the map. We get to this P3, and as Clint mentioned, there was a 4 down on the side of the Minnesota ROKKR. It actually happens right after Toby's finding those kills, and then they have to come in and re-break. And what happens is Joe
We go back to the raccoon talk, low-key, bro. We talk about domesticated raccoons.
He's just finding kills from the rack corner, left and right.
Today has been
Yo, Sam, somebody just super chatted. He said, "Why or what stops COD from doing a double best of 7 like Halo and losers have to win twice? Feel like that could be better and more COD." I told him that makes too much sense, Sam. I told him it makes too much sense.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of the best of 9s.
You like you want it to be a continuation, Sam?
I don't know. It doesn't have to be a continuation. I mean, there should be a winner's advantage for sure, but I like just singular series, like best of 9, best of 11. I think that's just.
I feel like there has to be some sort of advantage.
I think that shit is
DreamHack.com/Dallas/CDL.
just rewards a better team with a better map pool.
12 of your teams before 4 of them get knocked out before champs.
You would kill it as a Kratos cosplay.
Oh my God, yes. Wow.
I would, dude. I think I'd be a good cosplayer.
Miles could do Johnny Bravo.
Wow, it's the flank. Wow, Tom, look at you and Ben. Wow.
Just himself.
Wow.
What a handsome gent too.
All right.
Who's that like? Who's that one like redhead like artist that's really big? Why can't they was Ed Sheeran? Yeah, he'd be like Ed Sheeran.
Ed
Sheeran. I think Ed
Sheeran is that one redheaded artist.
Just Ben J. He has so much aura that I have a Ben J front page.
Even
Ben probably fits in that photo.
I'm also not going.
It's also not good either.
I can just. I've got no tracks.
Ben's
I'm
not going.
singing now. All right, let's just do it. Let's rip the band-aid. Let's deal with this.
I gotta didn't put Tony on there,
Ultra,
Sam.
Too good, too clean, too fast, too good
Maybe
looking,
Tony doesn't
and
have any aura.
arguably smelling as well. How do we feel?
He's got the
about
aura of
this
a
game
Minecraft
Control?
villager, Tom. I don't think it
The
works
same
like that. And he owes me
way
5
Daft
gift.
Punk felt about the Discovery album, maybe something like that. Yeah, I mean on Control on point, 100%.
Oh man, get this shit over with. Let's take a 3-0.
Granted, specifically in
At least
this
we're being
stage,
time
but
respected today.
obviously, guys are
I mean, this
phenomenal,
isn't,
right? I
this
think
is like
Beans
another
maybe
level of time
his first
respect.
like 2 series back.
King said I super chatted this question. I didn't answer. Alright, King, I'm gonna ask you a question. Alright, I'm gonna ask you a question on the show
He's
tonight.
been just fine. He has had a few different highlight reel-esque plays so far in this series, and
I'm dropping 50 every lobby, bro. Like, I'm actually in.
Player map 3. Why not?
I mean,
I like that, Charlie.
Stand-up player, but it really is the whole team.
When I grow up, I want to be army and save Pakistan.
I want to be
Wow, great, wow, great. That is a strong message, wow.
I
want to be pilot.
Just cut away from them.
I
Just
want to
getting
be-
peeled back one map at a time, and they're tough and tough
Asian.
opponents.
I want to be army and
never gonna give
destroy
up these free wins.
India.
You
Wow.
have to battle back yourself, and oh shit. Okay.
Wow, great. That's a strong message.
KD like that. I love Jodeci's.
Hey guys, how's the pick going?
Big fan.
Oh, it is what it
Big
is,
fan.
you know.
Oh, it's one of them days.
Jodeci needed one more kill.
Neptune cost him the whole power play. It cost him the whole power play.
It's time.
I went 3 for 4 today, so I went 3 for 4.
Oh, okay.
Can I do a quick PSA for all the streams right now?
PSA, yeah?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
If you have not called your mother already,
No, he doesn't.
or your
Oh,
grandmother, or your aunt,
yet.
make sure you take care of them. Make
You know
sure
why? 'Cause he's
you
already
wish
locked in.
happy
Or your
mother's
wife,
Day.
or your wife.
Talking about the rocket tweet.
Or wife too. That's also very important. Otherwise, you know.
ROKKR, by the way, for what it's worth,
Yeah,
I think they've
absolutely.
actually been
You did
playing
super chat
really
me.
well. They're playing their game.
Absolutely. Call your mom.
Like again, Kenny for
All right,
the first
Toronto,
time.
let's go ahead and wrap this up, shall we?
It's not just the moms. You want to give your uncle a call, you want to give your grandmother a call, you know, all the.
What if you
You
got,
also, like, you can
what if you
also.
got, what if you got a really big family with like 20 moms? I gotta call all of them?
You gotta call all the moms.
Yeah, no, you gotta get around
Falling
some.
into their laps.
Call all the moms.
I can't just say Happy Mother's Day in a group chat with all the family members in it. So all the
What
moms.
about the sugar mama? You gotta call
You
the
should
sugar
also
mama.
wish.
Sugar mamas.
I
Make sure
called
you
my
wish.
mom though. I did call my mama though.
Tommy, make sure you wish Misha happy Mother's Day as well. You know, you got Louie, you got Gizmo. You know.
Yeah, I did. The only problem is Louis, he keeps shitting next to the mat. He's not gonna be on the mat.
Joey, bro.
Okay, Beans
But the
finds
problem is
He's got bad aim.
he's got bad aim. He's got bad aim right now, and he's hitting right next to the mat, just not on the mat.
lovely tags.
You know what I mean?
I think you gotta show him how to do it, Tom. I think that's
Trying to
why.
keep the A zone.
Huh?
You gotta show him how to do it.
For now.
Oh yeah, tonight I'm gonna take a shit on the mat in front of him.
I like to see what's going on.
Make sure you don't break eye contact either.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta just hold eye contact with him the whole time.
The trades are gonna start to roll through. Minnesota.
There we go. That's
gives
good.
you 2. Geo wins that gunfight. Maybe ROKKR have it instead. They're back in their spawn.
And once again, it's the same looking kill feed. It's beans with 2. It's just the perfect way, ultra flow. It's the system they have in place to retake that A zone on the attack. And oh dear God, Insight is now hanging
Don't do this to me, Toronto. Don't do this to me.
Weapons causing issues. The
Come on, Joe, give 2 piece.
So Joe's doing what he can to buy that time, but it's not going to pull too much here.
Nice, don't bias.
Benjay, big leads night tonight, Benjay.
I'm gonna watch this.
You gotta watch
There's
this
a
guy.
chance. There's a hope.
I'm gonna leave the stream on, but I think
Wait,
after
what
playing
did Marner play for? Yeah, so that Mitch Marner's like the only hockey player I know, and he's a good guy.
Wait, he glazed in? Where did he glaze in?
He gave him a signed jersey.
Oh, yeah,
A lot of the Leafs
yeah.
guys, a lot of the Leafs guys play Warzone.
Depending on who you're taking
Marner
a gunfight,
and Marner's
you
boys
either
are
have to
actually
deal
like
with
false
Insight, because he is a soul
Both
player,
Nylander
playing
brothers
like a
play
snail
Warzone
in
as
some
well.
weird trap, like behind the pool, and you're
Charlie, I
just
know
in
Mitch
the
Marner
order of those
personally.
gunfights.
I know him
Hey,
personally.
hey, you want to fuck Dougie?
Hey, Charlie, we played COD with Mitch Marner.
Wait, you and Mitch Martin have a long comment. I mean, no rings.
You know what? You take that back right now, Charlie. You take that back
I
right
take it
now.
back.
Yeah, you know why? Because Mitch Marner's gonna get a chip this year.
He's gonna win it. He's gonna win it this year.
baby.
He's gonna win it this year.
Jason, can you imagine if the Knicks and the Leafs both win their fucking...
You know, where a few players are, you got an idea of how the attack's going to come, and then bang.
Uncle Rich, it could be your first IRL stream. Uncle Rich, I've done multiple IRL streams. Uncle Rich, I've done plenty of IRL streams.
Might do some IRLs in a week and a half.
There'll probably be some IRL soon. Yeah, DreamHack will probably get some IRL.
Oh yeah, Toronto. That's what I'm talking about, Toronto. Yeah.
Jason, I will say, unfortunately, I may need to just leave the stream on for Leafs games. I think I'm going to
And it is going to be a perfect
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know why I said it like that.
Toronto Ultra now.
What's current? What is that?
B.
Fucking conveyor belt sushi spot.
Can we play some footy in Texas?
Oh, that place is ass, bro.
And now Glenn is trying to maybe get over towards Art.
Nah, and you know those conveyor belt sushi spots, bro? Those places have just terrible sushi.
There are tricks. I can teach you.
Young Padawan.
No, I'm good on that, bro. I don't want to have to know tricks to eat good sushi when going to a place to eat sushi.
You don't know this hack.
Well, hold on. I'll tell you. So, like, Korea is not a place to go to get, like, world-class sushi.
It's not fresh, you know what I mean? This sushi just keeps going around and around.
No,
You know what I mean? It's not fresh, man.
I mean, this isn't even close.
If you use the tablet, you can get the fresh stuff.
This isn't even close. This is.
That's the trick.
What is Joe Deceives going right now?
I mean, listen, I'm not expecting
the thing is,
negative.
Right.
It's probably gonna end really fast.
No, I know.
I think it was
for fantasy, bro. For fantasy purposes.
Not 3. They had 3 deaths in the entire.
You know what I am excited for?
Piece of advice for anyone wanting to be successful in anything. You didn't say anything, Steve. You didn't say anything. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my spot as good as it gets.
I get that watermelon soju.
ROKKR right now. We talked about hope. It's
are we playing footy?
If you can really pull it back here.
We did
I can
last
be down
time.
for some footy. Yeah, we did do it last time, but
gains one of the most unbelievable.
I know
last
Rapid
time.
Trey will be down.
Kelly, did you see last time I played footy? I was embarrassing everybody.
Well, yeah, I wasn't there. I wouldn't let that shit slide.
Well, Jelly, are you gonna go hard? Kelly's gonna
No,
start.
I'm not gonna go hard.
No, he's gonna be the Dante of the group. He's
No,
gonna be
this is the thing. The best players, bro, let it. Like, you don't need to go hard. That's like technical.
Absolutely, but Chelly's gonna pull up like Dante. Dante pulled up with his cleats on. He was just hard sprinting everywhere, just going hard as. I'm like, dude, I'm not sprinting. Like, I'm not doing all that, bro. I can't do all that. My knees can't handle that. My knee can't handle that.
Your knees.
I got my knee. I got a bad knee.
It's actually fair. I'm not gonna defend you, but that's fair.
Something.
Shout out the observers doing their best.
This is over with, by the way.
Happy birthday.
All I'm saying, Wednesday could either be the greatest day of my life or the worst day of my life. Just now that I've
And he's doing all right. On offense, he's been fine.
Oh, because of Tottenham?
Yeah, I'll either literally be on cloud 9 or I'll be fucking depressed. We'll see.
And Nashville started off 3-10, so he's been solid.
You get depressed when your team loses?
Yeah, but it'll be a shit season. We're fucking suck, but I'll be winning Europa League.
5-life advantage. Plenty
You don't deserve to win that.
Did Tottenham win today, Bender?
No, in fact, they did not. But they also played like fully birthday squad.
And it is
You have their Champions League.
Geo, we are battling truly tooth and nail here against the might of Ultra, who have got a perfect setup looking over this point.
Sergio fucking Tonali, bro.
I'm gonna be honest, as soon as this shit's over, I don't even think I'm gonna watch the fucking interview. I think I'm just gonna
I'm sorry, yeah, I'm turning this off as soon as this match over.
Shit's fucking done.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go live.
Outrageous wins. Oh my
You don't have, do you have clips from today?
Fuck no.
Okay.
He said fuck no.
If anybody complains about clips, bro, fuck off, man. Fuck off.
15 lives.
Here you go.
Sorry.
We've been showing clips all year. Look at what we're looking at. Look at what we're watching right now.
Tom, but you don't want to break this down?
No, fuck no.
Okay, I hear you. What about the angle responsibility of the Minnesota ROKKR in this series?
Doesn't matter. They're not going to chance this chalk. They can't win anything. They can't win nothing.
Over the top sends Joe now to clear out the bottom side of Vault. No one's going to be home for the time being.
They could win EWC.
Or Major 4, Tom. You said Major 4.
There's just no room to breathe either. You're trying to worry about the pace. They had a 5-life advantage, and they maintain that for a bit.
Oh, they're going to win this round. They might not win an event, but they might win this round.
Only a 3-kill difference now.
8-10, let's go.
As you stated, when the 4-man wide happened, well,
no, they're not winning this round.
The scoreboard's not broken for the first time in 18 series this weekend.
Insight's behind you, the thorn in your side. Now you can make it towards.
Oh, they're gonna win this round.
And they
for no reason to.
They don't have trophies yet, but still in a good spot.
Insight's on the pinch.
It's not going to save you from Joe.
Jamie
on the pinch. Jamie Creighton. He kills nearly everything.
Jamie on the pinch.
He's just such a vet, dude.
Toronto can't stand here. They got no lives.
They are technically down. 35 on the clock. And they're coming to hunt him down. Insight just wants to waste as much time as he can to deal with, and he gives nothing to his teammates. But he does slow him down. So 5 lives remaining, but only 25 seconds on the clock. No respawns remaining. Ultra have to live. We're on it. We're on it. Joe pushed the advantage. He has the hit points to work with here. But
not good.
Does have Esther? The kill's good.
Oh, very good.
That's it. Surely.
Very good.
That's it. Geo done. 15 seconds.
I mean, this is still doable for ROKKR. This is still doable.
One chance.
I hope it's not done, though.
You're gonna go
please don't be done. ROKKR, please just don't do
on your
this.
feet. Here we go. It's a fight.
Dude, that shit just slid out and died. Like,
quick contest.
They didn't even do anything to
Oh my
get
god,
there.
oh my god, they're gonna win the round. They're gonna win the round.
Doable.
Toronto's gonna win the round. Yes.
Last man left alive.
Yes.
And he will go down fighting on the point.
All right, wait, that's actually such a W time respect.
All right, later, boys. See y'all for the show.
Clean dispatch here on Mother's Day.
All right, chat. Today was one of the worst days of Call of Duty I think I've ever watched in my entire life. Yeah, call your mom's chat. I apologize for how bad today was, man. This was a catastrophe of a watch party of the day. Holy shit! I finished it. We got through. I streamed for 3 hours today. Wow, that's okay. All right, chat. Yeah, we'll be live for the flank here shortly. I'm sure it'll be an eventful one. Lot to talk about, lot to break down. Make sure you guys call your moms. It was a pleasure. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know if I'm gonna be live tomorrow or not. I haven't decided. It might be a game time decision. We'll see. If I am, we'll be live in the morning. If not, see you guys on Tuesday. It was a pleasure. Goodbye.